Hello friends, I'm Nishik, and in this video I'll teach you how to create a professional and beautiful e-commerce website and mobile app using WordPress for absolutely free. To create this online store, we'll be using only best and free resources. And for the design, features and functionalities of this website, I've taken inspiration from the top e-commerce websites in the world like Amazon, Walmart, Flipkart and AliExpress. This e-commerce website, although made using only free resources, has all the basic and essential features that a professional e-commerce website must have. In this website, you can create any kind of products, whether it be a simple product, sale product, variable or digital product, any kind of products. And a customer can come to your website, add to cart any product, and when they do that, shipping cost and tax will automatically be calculated based on the shipping address and product's weight and dimension. And then they do the checkout and choose the payment gateway. Now the best thing over here is that you don't have to go to any third-party website like PayPal or any other website. You can accept credit and debit card payments right on your website, because we'll be securing our website with SSL certificate, and I'll show you a live payment in this tutorial. And once the payment is done, the customer will get the order details that they can later use to track their order. And every time an order is placed on your website, you will be notified through email. This free e-commerce has many features that even premium themes and plugins don't offer, like the wishlist feature, order tracking feature, variation swatches, and obviously the clean and modern website design. Now once we completely create this website, I'll show you how we can convert this website into a mobile app, and after that how we can give this app to your customers. Also, this website is 100% mobile and tablet friendly, and it is also optimized for best SEO settings so that you get better ranking on Google search results. And you don't need any technical or programming knowledge to create this website. It's all going to be simple drag and drop. In fact, you can just follow my step-by-step tutorial, and by the end of the video, you'll have your own beautiful and professional e-commerce website. Now before we proceed further, let me first show you a very quick demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video. And let me also show you what all features are available in this website so that you can make the decision right at the beginning of the video whether you want to watch the complete tutorial or not. So first of all, this is the website. If you see at top, we have our header. At the left hand side, I have my logo. Then at the right hand side, we have this option, we have the menu, and we have some icons. Now this is a search icon. Once you click on this thing, you can search for any product. If you search for maybe a shirt, you can just search for shirt, you will get all the details. So this is the search option, and this is one of the most important options for an e-commerce website, because obviously when somebody is coming to an e-commerce website, they are looking for a specific product, so they can search for that product and it will show them the result. Then we have the wishlist icon. Whatever products you add in your wishlist, you can see that thing. We have the front end dashboard for the customer. So let me first show you this thing. If you click on this icon or user icon, or if you click on dashboard, you can see this customer has this front end dashboard. Here they can see what all orders they have placed in the past. I have not yet placed any orders, so no orders placed. But if the customer has placed any order, they can see the order, they can download the invoice for that order. If they want to return the product, they can even request return for the order. They can also see their account details, wish list and so on. Let me again come back to the home page. Then finally we have the cart icon. If you have added any product in the cart, you will see that thing. Right now wish list and cart both are 0. We don't have any product under wish list, and we have not added any product under our cart. So we'll see in this demo how that is done. Now before that, you will see this is your first section, your banner section, and this is the design that I have created. At the left hand side, you can see we have different categories. So if you're selling multiple types of products, like if you're selling fashion, lifestyle, electronics, home and garden related products, you can create different categories for that. Or if you're selling any specific category, for example, if you're selling clothing, in clothing also you can have multiple categories, like for men, for women, shirts, jackets, all those things. So you can create these kind of categories. If somebody wants to see fashion related product, they can click on this link and they will be redirected to that particular category. And we have added this very subtle, very simple animation. Once you hover over this thing, you can see this very subtle animation over here. Then at the right hand side, you can see this is our main banner. I have given this title, subtitle and a call to action button that we are giving 30% discount. If somebody clicks on this, they can get that discount. Now this is a banner that I've created myself. In fact, in this tutorial, I'll show you how you can create this banner. Many times what happens is people learn how to create a website, but they don't know how to create a banner. And without these banners, your website will look very boring, because as you can see, these banners, I'll show you how to create all these banners, all these top banners. If you don't know how to create these banners, your website will look very boring. So you must know how to do this thing, and I'll show you how you can get these kind of professional images for free. This is a free image that I got without any copyright issues or anything. So I'll show you how you can get a free image like this, how you can make it transparent, then how you can import this image on this banner. You can add all these elements and you can make your website more beautiful and more attractive. Then after that, we have this info section, fast and free shipping on all orders over $50, next day delivery, low price guarantee. You can add all these options. Then another, again, we have few more banners over here. Okay, if you want to shop for any particular category, you can go to that banner. Again, once you hover over this thing, you get a very simple animation over here. Then when you scroll down, we have the featured products, all the products that are featured. Now there could be multiple types of products: simple, variable, external product, affiliate product, digital product. I'll show you how to do all those things, how to create all those kind of products. Now let me first show you a simple product. So if you open this, and if a product is sold out, it will also tell you that this product is sold out. For example, if I open this one, here as you can see, it says out of stock. I cannot add this, or I cannot add this product in my cart. So this is an out of stock order. So stock management and inventory management will also be done in this video. So I'll show you how automatic inventory management is done. For example, if you have 50 pieces of this particular t-shirt, and you don't have to do manually. Once you add the quantity, like I have 50 in my warehouse or in my inventory, and once this product gets sold, like 48 products is sold and you have only 2 stock left, then you will get an email notification that only 2 stock left, please fulfill the order. Okay, or please fulfill the warehouse or the product. Okay, now if I open this single product, this is how it will look like. You can see once you hover over this product, it will zoom in. If you hover over this product image, we have our title, we have the price, short description. If you want to increase the quantity of the product that you want, you can increase that. And after that, you can add this product in your cart. If I click on add to cart, you can see I'll get this slide from the right hand side, and you can see this product is now added in my cart. If I want to delete this product, I can just click on this thing and this product is now deleted from my cart. If I want to add this product in my wish list, maybe I don't want to purchase this now, but I want to add this in my wish list. So you can see I can do it like this. And later on in future, I can always see this thing. You can see now under heart icon, we have this 1 number, which means that we have 1 product under wish list. You can see this product. You can now go ahead and click on add to cart and add this product in your cart. Then it will also display you your SKU, which is stock keeping unit. I'll explain you what that is. It will show the categories, tags, and we also have this badge, guaranteed safe checkout, because we are using SSL certificate and we are using, reliable payment gateways, so that there is no scam or anything. So your customer gets this thing and they feel safe that whatever payment they are making, it is not a scam or anything. Then if you scroll down, you'll get the long description or the main description of the product. You can describe your product in detail. You can add images, videos, anything you want. Under additional information, it will display the weight, dimension, all the basic things. And if there is product has any reviews, it will also show that review over here. If you want to review this product, you can obviously go ahead and do that. Now let me actually come back to the home page. This was a simple product. We also have variable product. If I scroll down, again, we have these banners and all. Then we have this option. We have multiple banner sections. Some I have created myself. Some I'll show you how you can use elements, how you can use pre-made blocks and templates to create different kind of banners and different kind of sections and pages. Now, if I open this product, you can also, by the way, add the product in the cart or add the product to your wish list by simply clicking on this, heart icon, or just clicking on this buy from Amazon or add to cart button. Now, if I open this product, this is a variable product. A variable product is simply a product which is available in different variations. For example, you can see this is a black t-shirt, but this t-shirt is available in large and medium size and in multiple colors. Now, the best thing over here is that if I select large t-shirt and maybe if I select red color, you can see the image automatically changes, and now it will display what or how the large size red color t-shirt will look like. It will also display the price. You can have different price for different sizes and colors. So large red t-shirt is $60. If I select large green, you can see $65, and image again automatically changes. If I select medium green $47 if I select medium red. So you can see this thing. Now once you place this order, once this customer places the order, for example, let me add this product in the cart, medium size red color. So once this customer will place this order, you will get all the details like what size and what color was ordered. Okay, you can see that thing. Now we can add the product in the cart and same thing. Okay, now let me again come back to the home page and let's see if we have few more things. If I scroll down, you see all these sections and all. And finally, we have our footer. I'll show you how you can create a footer. You can add your own copyright text. Whatever your company's name is, you can enter that name over here. We also have this newsletter section. If you want, you can start email marketing using this newsletter section. People can enter their email. They can subscribe to your newsletter. And you can send them updates whenever some discount is going on your products or anything like that happens. If you want to send them newsletters, you can do it from here. We also have few more pages. If I click on this shop page, you can see your shop page. Shop page is basically wherein all your product is displayed in one place. Okay, now if somebody has a certain budget, they can limit this thing. For example, if I want to filter product only under $90, my budget is only $90, I'll select this, click on filter. Now it will display only those products which are under $90, or maybe my budget is just like $40. Now if I click on filter, you can see only those products which are under $40. If somebody wants to see only jackets or t-shirts, they can click on this thing. It will also display the top rated products with rating. You can see all 3 top rated, 5-star rated products. You can see the product tags and so on. So this is going to be your shop page. Again, here also we have the option. If somebody has placed an order, they can go to the track order page. They can enter their order ID, which is the order number, and they can enter their billing email. These 2 things they will get whenever they place an order. I'll show you right now how to place an order, by the way. So once they have the order details, they can come to this page and they can track the order. Then we'll also see how to create blog post. We'll see how to create this blog page and how you can create different blog posts. And these blog posts will help you to generate organic traffic for your website, and you will get better ranking in Google and Bing search results. Then after that, we also will see how to create the contact page. If somebody wants to contact you, you can give them your location, your office location, your phone numbers and all. Or if you want, you can remove this thing. You can just have this form. If somebody wants to be contacted, they can enter the form. They can click on this send button. You will get their details and you can contact them. Now let me go to the cart page. View cart. You can just click on checkout and you will be redirected to the checkout page. But I want to go to the cart page. So this is the cart page. You can see what all products here. As you can see, medium size red color I have added in the cart, and shipping cost is automatically calculated. As you can see, because my location is in Maharashtra, which is a state in India. So based on this location, shipping cost $1 is selected. Okay, this is how it works. GST is also automatically calculated. Tax, VAT, whether it is VAT or GST, it is automatically calculated 12%, or if it is 5% or 10%, whatever the tax rate is, it will automatically be converted. Now if I change the state, instead of Maharashtra, if I select some other state, maybe I select Andhra Pradesh, for example, and click on update. Now you can enter, you'll also have to enter the city and pin code. So I don't know any pin code in Andhra Pradesh, so I cannot do that. But if you want, or maybe let me see some city in Andhra Pradesh. Alright, so I got this thing. Amravati is the capital of Andhra Pradesh, and this is the pin code. So let me try. So I enter the city name, now the pin code. Now if I click on update, here as you can see, now the shipping cost is $2 instead of $1. So the shipping cost will automatically change based on the location of the customer. You can see the this rate is for this shipping cost. Okay. Now if I want, I can make payment through PayPal, or if I want, I can click on proceed to checkout and I'll get even more payment options. Now this is your final checkout page. Now as you can see, I have made it clutter free. So your checkout page, when somebody comes to your checkout page, the menu, everything, header, footer, everything disappears, because we don't want any distraction. We don't want the customer to go back to the home page or any other page. Obviously they can go back to the home page by clicking on this logo, but we want them to focus totally on the checkout page, and we want them to do the checkout. Now they can enter the details. They can enter the shipping address, billing address, or if they both are same, they can select that. They can make payment through credit, debit card, through Indian payment gateway, or whatever. If you're from India, I'll show you how you can integrate Indian payment gateways. If you're from some other country, Europe, USA, or Africa, I'll show you how you can integrate your payment gateways and so on. If you want, you can also add some note on your order, like whatever note you want to give to the seller, you can add that note. And finally, after that, once you check everything, shipping, GST, and once you enter your cart details, after that you can click on place order and your order will be placed, and you will get all the order details that which you can use to track the order. Alright, so this was a very short demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video. I hope you guys like the demo website. Now, if you like this demo website and if you want to create this website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial so that you can create your website. I'll show you a lot more things, not just websites. As I said earlier, I'll also show you how you can create banners. I'll tell you a lot about designing, how to use colors, contrast, and all those things. So you will be learning a lot of things in this video. And again, I said no ads on this video and 100% free theme, free plugin, free page builder. Everything that we'll be using is absolutely free. Now, before you proceed further, make sure to also subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. And now, let's start creating this website. Right, so now to create any kind of website, whether it's an e-commerce website, a simple blog, or a business website, any kind of website, we need two basic things, a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, blogdude.com, youtube.com, google.com, amazon.com, all these things are different domain names. So we'll also have to register a domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Second, and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Hosting is basically a server or a computer wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this website from top to bottom, all the different pages, all the different images, products, database, this entire website is saved in a server, and that server is running 24/7. So that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live because your server is always up and running. Now, hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website's security, and even your website's ranking is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you've selected a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing. User experience on your website will be very positive. Your website will have amazing, security. For anybody to attack or hack your website, it will be almost impossible. And most importantly, you will get better ranking in Google, Bing, and different search results. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately only a handful of them is really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. You can simply do one thing, open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/hostinger. In fact, you don't even have to type in this thing. This link is also given to you in the video description below. You can simply click on that link and you should now be redirected to this page. Now, first of all, you can see this is the hosting that we'll be using, and this is a WordPress hosting. Because we will be using WordPress to create our website, we are using managed WordPress hosting. We are not using the regular web hosting because that is very slow and not recommended for WordPress websites. We have different website, a specially crafted website for hosting, for WordPress hosting. So this is the one that we'll be using. And with this, you get free domain name. So this is another great thing. And this is the only thing that you have to purchase. And you can see this is very inexpensive. This is the only thing that we need to purchase because we need some space, some hosting, some place to host our website. And this is also very inexpensive, so don't worry about that thing. And this is the only thing that we need. Rest everything, theme, plugin, page builder, everything will be free. If you scroll down, first of all, you can see they have great rating, very positive rating and reviews on Trustpilot. Then if you scroll down, you can see we have 3 different plans: premium, business, and cloud startup. Now you can choose any one of these plans and you can just proceed further. You can just click on this add to cart button for any one of these plans based on your budget. If you have a decent budget, based on your budget, click on add to cart and proceed further. Now, before you do that, let me very quickly explain you some of the highlights, like what all things you get with any particular hosting. Now, this is the most popular plan, business plan, and this is the one that I recommend. For example, if you select this plan, you just have to pay $3.70 per month. And we also get 2 months free. 2 months of hosting you get free. Now with this hosting, you can host up to 100 websites. So today you're creating this e-commerce website. Tomorrow, maybe if you want to create another e-commerce website or a blog or a business website for yourself, for some client or family member, you don't have to purchase a new hosting. You can host or you can create up to 100 websites in one single hosting plan. Now with this, you also get increased performance, and that too up to 5 times the increased performance than comparing to premium plan. We get 200 GBs of NVMe storage. Now, how much storage do you actually need? If you see this website, this e-commerce website, I have like 30-40 different products, images, pages, everything. Now the entire size of this website is hardly like 100 MBs, nothing more than that. So basically with 1 GB, you can create like 10 websites like this one. This is just 100 GB, and here you're getting 200 GBs of NVMe storage. So you'll never be able to, fill in this space. And most importantly, this is not your regular HDD or SSD hosting. This is NVMe storage. This is currently the fastest technology available. So if your website is hosted on NVMe server, your website will run really smooth, very fast. You also get daily backup. Your website will automatically be backed up every day. And if you do any changes on your website, or if anything happens to your website, you always have your backup. You can restore your website. We get free email, very important, free business email for e-commerce websites. Now, most of the times we just have a regular email like nair@gmail.com. So instead of that, when you create a professional website, an e-commerce website, you must have a business email, which means that, for example, my website's name is blogdude.com. So I must have an email with my website name. So my email could be nair@blogdude.com. So you can create unlimited free business emails with this. We also get unlimited free SSL certificate. SSL certificate is very important, in fact, compulsory for e-commerce website. It tells that this website is secure. You can see when I click on this thing here, it says connection is secure. Now you can accept online payments on your website. Without SSL, you cannot accept online payments. We get unlimited bandwidth, we get free domain name, free CDN, and because it is managed WordPress, we have so many different WordPress related features. Most importantly, we have WordPress acceleration, WordPress scanner, malware scan. It will scan if there is any virus malware on your website, and it will fix that thing. And most importantly, as I said, WordPress accelerator. This hosting is using Lightspeed server to host your website, and they are using server based caching to improve your performance of your website. And for security, you can see enhanced DDoS protection, web application firewall, malware scanner, and so on. So this is the plan that I recommend. You can just click on this thing, add to cart button, and you will now be redirected to your cart page. In this page, first of all, you'll have to select for how long you want to purchase this hosting, the billing plan. I would recommend you to go with the 4 years plan, because this is with the 4 years plan, you get the most discount, and you're also getting 4 years discount. For example, if you go with 1 year, you're getting this hosting for $4.50 per month for 1 year. After 1 year, you'll have to pay $12 per month. But if you go with 2 years, you have this $4, and that too for 2 complete years. And even after 2 years, your hosting price, your renewal price after 2 years will also be discounted at $10. If you go with 4 years, first of all, you're getting this hosting $3.70 per month for 4 years. So you're saving a lot of time. And even after 4 years, if you renew, you just have to pay $9 per month. So this is the plan that I recommend, 4 years plan. And the subtotal is also very less. You can see just $200 for 4 complete years of hosting. If you want, obviously you can go with 1 year or 2 years as well. Whatever plan you want, you can select this, and after that scroll down. In the next option, you have to create your account with Hostinger. So you just need to enter your email address. Make sure it is correct. Make sure you have access to this email, and make sure you don't have any spelling mistakes in this email address, and also set a password for your Hostinger account. And remember this email and password, because whenever you want to log into your Hostinger, control panel or edge panel, you will have to enter this email and password. And finally, you will see the payment option. You can make payment through credit, debit card, PayPal, Google Pay. If you're watching this video from India, you have Paytm and Google Pay and net banking, many more options. So whatever payment option you want, you can select, and you can fill in the payment details. You can also, if you want some additional discount, you can click on this thing, have a coupon code, and enter this coupon, NAYAR, NAYYAR. Click on apply. You will now get additional 10% discount. Here, as you can see, coupon applied, now additional 10% discount. So whatever plan you want, if you want to go with 4 years plan, you'll get discount and additional 10% discount if you use my coupon. Once you fill in all these things, once you fill in the payment details and all, and once you make the payment, just click on this submit secure payment button to successfully make the payment. Right, so once you click on that button, you will see this page, you will see the pop-up, and once your payment is successful, you will see this notification, your payment is successful, and now you'll automatically be redirected to a new page. Now this is the page that you'll see. This is your welcome page, hello page. Once you create a new account with Hostinger, they welcome you. This is the welcome page. We don't have any options, we just have this button. Click on this button and a new process will start for you. They will ask you a few things. First of all, they will ask you who you're creating this website for yourself, for a client, for your company, for some company you work for somebody else. I'm selecting myself. Then they will ask you what kind of website you're creating, business, blog, portfolio, online store, or some other type of website. I'll select business over here. If you want, you can select online store or whatever option you want. Then similarly, they will ask you a few more things, one or two more things. Now this is just a simple survey. If you want, you can fill in this survey. In fact, I would recommend you to fill in this survey because this helps the Hostinger people to serve you better. But if you want, you can, skip this survey as well. You will see the skip link at the bottom of the screen. Click on this link and this survey will be skipped. Then you have to select the platform, which platform you want to use, WordPress, WooCommerce, some other platform, or if you want, you can even migrate your website. Now this is for those people, if you already have a hosting account with some other hosting, maybe if you're not happy with the speed and performance or the support of the hosting, or maybe the hosting is very expensive. And if you want to migrate to Hostinger, you can select the fourth option, migrate my website, enter your details, and people at Hostinger will migrate your website for absolutely free. Now in this case, we want to select the first option, WordPress. So click on this select button under WordPress. Then after that, you will have to enter email and password. Now this is for your WordPress dashboard or WordPress control panel. Whenever you want to log into your WordPress account, whenever you want to log into the dashboard or backend of your website, this is the email and password that you'll have to enter. So make sure you remember this email and password as well. And after that, again, click on continue. Then in the next step, they will recommend you a few themes and templates. We don't need these themes and templates because we are going to create a different type of website, e-commerce website, and we want free themes. So again, I would recommend you to skip this option as well. Click on this skip link at the bottom. Finally, they will ask you to select a domain name. There are three different options: claim a free domain, buy a domain, use an existing domain. Now, obviously, because we are getting a free domain, we want to use a free domain. We don't want to spend some money on domain. So I would recommend you to select the first option, claim a free domain. Click on the select button under claim a free domain, and whatever domain name you want to register, just type in that domain name. For example, if I want to register like nayershake.co.in, so I'll type in Nayershake over here at the left hand side, and at the right hand side from this drop down, I can select any domain name extension, .com, .net, .org, .in, .co.in, whatever domain name extension you want, you can select that. I want .co.in, so I'll select that. And after that, I'll click on search. Now this will search whether this domain name is available or not. If it is available, it will tell you that this domain is available. You can now click on continue and proceed further. Now we have one more option, use an existing domain. Now this is for those people who already have registered their domain names on some other website, maybe on GoDaddy, Namecheap, Namebright, wherever you have registered your domain name. Maybe if you want to use that domain name with Hostinger, you can select the third option, use an existing domain. So click on this select button under use an existing domain and now enter that domain. So I have this domain name blogdude, which I have registered on GoDaddy. So I'll type in this domain over here. Maybe this is the domain that I want to use with Hostinger. So I'll enter this domain over here, and after that, I'll simply click on continue. Now in the next step, it will tell me where this domain name is hosted and what all are the current name servers. We don't have to do anything over here, so just click on continue and again proceed further. Now in the next step, it will show you this page. You can see what your current server location is. So because I'm from India, for me, Asia data center location is selected. If you're from some other place, some other data center location will be selected. If you want, you can change this thing. You can select some data center location in Europe, in USA, somewhere if you want. And after you select that thing, I would recommend you to keep it as it is, leave it as it is. After you do all these things, just click on this finish setup button. Once you click on this button, a new process will start for you. Basically what is happening right now is WordPress is getting installed on your domain name. And this is a very small process, hardly takes around 2 to 3 minutes. So let's wait. Alright, so here as you can see, the process is now 100% completed, and finally you will see this page At the bottom, we have few options, but we don't want to use any one of these options. You just have to click on this Hostinger logo at top, this logo. Click on this logo and now you'll be redirected to your Edge panel. And this is your Edge panel. Okay, this is the page that you see. This is the place from where you will be controlling your hosting. And whenever you want to come to this page, you just need to type in this thing, edgepanel.hostinger.com. Okay. And after that, now click on websites. Here, as you can see, this is the website that I selected, BlogDude. Now, because we have selected or whatever website name you have entered, whether it was new domain name or existing domain, you will see this domain name. You need to click on this manage button now. And after that, you need to click on this WordPress overview. Once you click on that WordPress overview button, you will see this page and it will tell you here, as you can see, SSL certificate is installed on your website, forced HTTPS is on. And after that, you can also install Lightspeed plugin on your website to improve the performance of your website. It will also tell you what current WordPress version and PHP version you're using on your website. Now we don't need to do anything. You can also do staging and security things later on. For now, we just need to click on this admin panel. Okay, this button. Once you click on this button, you will be automatically redirected to your WordPress dashboard. In fact, you will automatically be logged into your WordPress dashboard as well. And you will see this page. I'll just click on dashboard for now, left hand side dashboard. Now this page, the dashboard page of your website, this is the most important page because you will be controlling your entire website from this page. So whether you want to add a new product, manage products, manage payments, designing, whatever you want to do on your website, you will be doing it from here. And whenever you want to come to this page, just type in your domain name and after that put in /wp-admin. So if your domain name is google.com, type in google.com/wp-admin. They will ask you the email and password, enter that and you will be logged into your dashboard. If for some reason, if you forget your email and password, both email and password, you can always go to Edge panel and just click on admin panel. You will automatically be logged into your website. All right. Now, whenever we install WordPress on a new domain name, there are few basic settings that we have to do and few basic things that we have to understand. First of all, let's do the basic settings. So on the WordPress dashboard page, you will see these widgets. These are not really useful. So we can do one thing. We can just get rid of all these widgets. To do that, you can click on screen options at top and you can just untick everything so that we have this nice and clean dashboard page. Now with the left hand side, we have few options. We have the post option. This is the first option. Under post option, you will see hello world blog post is already created for you. This is a dummy blog post. Later on in this video, we'll delete this blog post and we'll create our own custom blog post like we have done in this demo website. If you click on the blog page, here as you can see, we have created our own custom blog post. So later on, we'll see how to do that. Then we have the media option. Now, whatever media files, media options you're using, images, videos, whatever media files or media options you're using, you will see those media files. So here you can manage them from here. Then we have the pages option, which obviously will be used to create different pages, your home page, contact page, shop page, those pages. Then we have the comments option. Whenever somebody leaves any comment under your product or your blog, you will see those comments over here. You can approve them, unapprove them, reply them. You can even delete those comments as well. Then another option is a very important option, appearance option. Under appearance, you will see few themes will be installed for you and one of those themes will be activated. So in this case, 2024 theme is activated. We have 2023, 2022 theme as well. Now, if you open your website in a new tab, you will see this is how your website will look like. Now, this design and appearance of your website is because of this theme, 2024 theme. If you go ahead and just activate some other theme, for example, let's activate this 2022 theme. Click on this activate button. If I again come back to this page and refresh it, you will see my website design is now completely changed. So this is basically what a theme does. Theme changes the style and appearance of your website. Okay. So we'll do one thing. We just need one theme installed and activated. So all these extra themes, we can just delete them. So click on that and click on this delete button. In fact, we don't even need this 2022-3-4 theme. We'll be using a different free theme later on in this video. But for now, let it be as it is. Then we have the plugins option. Under plugins also, you'll see few plugins will be automatically installed and activated for you. Now, what is a plugin? Plugin is kind of an add-on or a software that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. For example, right now our website is just a simple blog. You can write some simple blog post on this website. You cannot do anything more than that. But we want to create an e-commerce website with all these amazing features, products feature, cart feature, pricing, all these amazing features. So to add these features, we'll need different plugins, and those plugins will add all the e-commerce related, variation swatches related, payments related features on our website. So later on in the video, when we add plugins, you'll understand it even more better. Then you will see the settings option. Click on that. First, we need to do the basic setting. So under basic setting, you can give your website some title. So it could be under title, it could be your website's name, your company's name, your brand's name, something like that. So I'll just enter Flipkart maybe, okay, with a C. Okay, maybe this is my website's name. Under tagline, you can describe your website in few words, like what kind of website it is and what you stand for and something like that. So you can describe your website in few words. Always make sure to tick mark anyone can register. Always make sure membership is tick mark so that people can come and they can create an account on your website. We want our customers to create an account on our website so that they can manage their orders. They can see what all orders they have placed in the past and so on. So make sure you tick mark anyone can register. Then under time zone, based on your country, you can select the time zone. I'm selecting Kolkata time zone for India. And after that, simply click on Save Changes. Now under settings, click on permalinks. And over here, select this permalink structure, post name permalink structure. This is the most SEO friendly permalink structure. Now under settings, click on reading, not reading, click on discussion and untick this thing. Comment author must have a previously approved comment. Remove that tick mark and click on Save Changes. Now again, come back to your dashboard. Now with this, we have completed all the basic and important settings of your WordPress website. Now before you proceed further, let me again come back to the Edge panel. I want to show you one more thing. Now, as I said you earlier, that with this hosting plan, whatever hosting plan you have selected, you can create up to 100 websites. One thing. Another thing is that if you're using an external domain name, there is one extra step that you have to do to connect that external domain name with your Hostinger account. So let me show you both the options how we can do that. So for that, again, I'll come back to websites. To add a new website, I have to click on this button, Add Website. Now what you want to use, WordPress, Hostinger, website builder, migrate your website. I want to use WordPress. Now again, they will ask you the same thing, what type of website you're creating and all. Now because we have selected WordPress, you have to set email and password for your WordPress account. After that, click on continue. Then they will recommend you few themes and plugins. We'll just skip all these things. No themes and plugins required. You can install these themes and plugins later on. Now it's time to get the domain name. If you want, you can purchase a new domain name. If you want to claim a free domain, if you have not yet claimed the free domain. Now in this case, I want to show you how you can use the existing domain. So maybe I'll select this option, use an existing domain. Now there is this domain name nayashake.com. I have this domain name registered on GoDaddy. Maybe I want to use this domain with this account. So I'll select this domain, click on continue. In the next step, it will tell me where this domain name is hosted. It is hosted on GoDaddy. And these are my existing current name servers. I have to replace them with this required name servers. So let's do that. Let me go to GoDaddy. Obviously, you'll go to some other website wherever you have registered your domain name. My domain names are on GoDaddy, so I'm going to GoDaddy. And over here, I'll search for nayashake.com, which is over here. Now, besides every single option, you will see the DNS option. Click on DNS. DNS stands for Domain Name Server. So we have to change the name servers of our domain. Here you can see the name servers option. Click on this and click on change. Now delete both these name servers, delete both the lines. Now come back to this page. Copy your required name server number 1. Just copy this much. Paste it under line 1 and also copy your required name server number 2. Paste it under line 2 and click on save. Now once you click on save, it can take up to 24 to 48 hours to link your domain name with this Hostinger account. So by that time, you can click on continue and you can complete this process. Again, same thing, WordPress is getting installed on your new domain name. And again, you can see this process is also 100% completed. Now we can click on this Hostinger logo at top. And now if you click on websites, you can see nayashake.com or whatever domain name you have added is now added. You can again click on manage and do the same things. Okay. Now come back to your dashboard. Now let's first install all the required themes and plugins. First of all, let me install the page builder. Page builder is something that will help you to build this website. This entire designing is done using this page builder. Okay, so this one we have used a free page builder and we have designed this entire website, all the different pages using that page builder. And that is a free page builder, so you don't have to worry about that. Now to install that page builder, open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/Elementor. Again, you don't even have to type in this thing. This link is also given to you in the video description below, so you can click on that link and you should now be redirected to this page. Okay. Now earlier they had the free version over here option available, but they have removed that free version available, but I'll show you, don't worry. I'll show you how you can get this plugin for free. Okay. Now you can do one thing, you can click on login, and sometimes they remove this option as well, but before, let's try. Now on this page, click on this URL bar and do some changes in the URL. So after my.elementor.com, type in this thing, welcome/install. Okay, looks like they have removed this option from here, but don't worry. There is another way as well to download this Elementor for free. So we'll see that. So we can cut this thing now. Now again, come back to the dashboard. Now before that, let's actually start with the theme. Let's first install the theme. So to install this theme, you have to again click on open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/woostify. Okay. Again, this link is also given to you in the video description below. And this is the theme that we need. You can just click on get Woostify free, enter the email to click on download, or you can just click on link. No thanks, I just want to download the theme. Once you click on this thing, you will see the download page. Click on download now. And this theme has started downloading, as you can see. Now let's first install this theme. And after that, I'll show you how we can install Elementor and other page options. Okay, or other plugins. First, to install this theme, we need to click on appearance, click on add new theme, upload theme, and just choose this file. Okay, select this file over here, click on install now. Once this theme is installed, you need to click on this activate link and this theme will be activated for you. So let me just do that. Now as you can see, it is activated. Now we can also delete the 2022 theme. So delete this theme from here. Now enable auto updates, because right now we are using the current version of 2.2.8. Whenever 2.2.9 or any other option, the new version of this theme is available, it will automatically be updated. So make sure to enable auto updates. Now click on plugins at the left hand side. Click on add new. And now it's time to install all the required plugins. So first of all, you can also search for Elementor from here if that thing does not work for you. So search for Elementor and you will get the Elementor page builder option. Here it is, Elementor website builder. Install this option, click on this install button. Don't activate it right now. We'll activate this page builder later on. First, install all the required plugins. So once you install Elementor and once it is successfully installed, after that, next we have to search for variation swatches. Okay. So just search for variation. You will see variation swatches plugin. There are many plugins for this. One which I recommend and which I use is this one, variation swatches for WooCommerce by Imran Ahmed. Install this one. Now with this plugin, what happens is, what this plugin will do is, if you see this thing, if you see the variable product, these swatches, variation swatches, these colors and buttons is because of this plugin. Okay, so make sure you install this plugin. Next we need wishlist plugin. So search for wishlist. And again, for this also there are multiple plugins. This is the one that I recommend and this is the one that I use, TI WooCommerce Wishlist. This is by Template Invaders. Install this one. And again, obviously you note this thing. What this will do is this will enable this add to wishlist option. You can add products in your wishlist. So install this thing. Again, we'll activate everything at the end. Next, we need a contact form plugin. So just search for contact and install the first one, contact form 7. This plugin will help you to create this contact form that we have created on the contact page, this form. All right, so you install this plugin as well. And once you do this thing, after that, search for Woostify. Okay, Woostify is the name of the theme. You can search for that name over here and you can get this thing, Woostify sites library. So with this, they have multiple websites, multiple pages, everything created, ready-made, pre-made templates. You can use this thing and you can download or you can use those demos or templates or sections on your website. And finally, we need the WooCommerce plugin. So search for WooCommerce. This is in fact the most important plugin. Search for WooCommerce. You will get that WooCommerce option over here. This is the plugin that we need, WooCommerce by Automatic. This plugin is the most important plugin because it will add all the e-commerce related features on your website. Without this plugin, you cannot make your website an e-commerce website. So once you install all the plugins, first let it get installed. Now it is installed. Once you install all these plugins, now click on plugins at the left hand side. Now we can activate all the plugins at once. So you can tick mark one by one, or you can just do one thing. Select this thing, it will tick mark everything. Under bulk action, select activate and click on apply. This will activate all the plugins that we have just installed. And here, as you can see, everything is now successfully activated. And also make sure to enable auto updates for every single plugin, so that whenever a new version of any plugin is available, it will be automatically updated. Now if you click on dashboard at the left hand side, again it will give you some widgets. You can remove them. Now first thing that we need to do is we need to set up the wishlist plugin. Okay, you will see this option, run this setup wizard. You can click on this thing. If you don't see this option, you can always click on TI wishlist and you will get that option. But because we have this option, I'll click on this button, run this setup wizard. Now don't have to do anything, just click on let's go. Click on continue, just click on clicking, just keep on clicking on this continue button. It will automatically do everything for you. Okay. All right. Once it is done, finally click on return to WordPress dashboard. Now, if you click on pages at the left hand side, earlier we had only one page, a privacy policy page. Now we have cart page, checkout page, my account page, all these different pages, wishlist page because of this wishlist setup and all. So we have so many different pages because of the setup that we have just completed. Now let's see the WooCommerce settings. Okay, WooCommerce settings, like what payment option you want to use, what currency you want to use, and all those settings, and taxation related, coupons related, all those settings. So for that, at the left hand side, hover over WooCommerce and click on settings. Now basic setting, first of all, under general we have to do some basic setting. You have to enter your address. It can be your warehouse address, office address. Okay, so you can enter that address. I'll enter some address over here. All right, city name. Then after that, you have to select your state name and country name. So I'll search for Maharashtra, which is the state in India. And after that, your postal code or zip code, you can enter that. Selling location, to which all countries you will be selling your products to. If you are planning to sell only in one country, which is the way forward, which this is the option that you should be selecting if you're starting for the first time. Just start with the first, just for your country, and after that you can expand. So if you want to sell to all countries, obviously you can leave it as it is. If you want to sell to specific countries, you can select sell to specific countries, and you can select those countries. So I'm selecting India. Maybe if you want to use one more country, so maybe I also want to sell in United States. So I'll select this thing. Maybe I'm selling in these two countries. Okay. Now enable taxes and calculations. If you want to enable taxes, just tick mark this thing. Now what currency you want to use, US dollar, or if you want to use Indian rupee, you can search for Indian rupee or Bangladeshi rupee or whatever thing you want. You can search for that currency and you can select that currency, and after that click on save changes. Next option is your products option. Click on that. And over here, make sure under shop page, shop is selected. Okay. Then after that, we have, okay, under weight unit, normally we should be using grams, or if you're from USA, you use pounds and all those different, weight and dimension units. So you can select that. In India, we use grams. Grams I'm selecting instead of kilograms because most of the products that are sold online are very lightweight. For example, mobile phones, t-shirts, those are like few grams, like 100 grams, 500 grams, something like that, or 200 grams, not in kilograms. So that is the reason why I'm selecting grams. Dimension unit is centimeters, inches, or some other unit you want. You can select that, click on save changes. Then we have the tax option, click on that. Now you have to select this option, additional tax classes. Click on this. Press enter. You will go to next line and you can enter your tax name. If it is called VAT in your country, you can type in VAT and whatever percentage. For example, VAT is 5%. You can type in VAT 5% like this. Okay. Or if it is called GST in your country, you can type in, this is just the name that we are giving. So I'll type in GST 5%. Maybe if you're selling multiple types of products and multiple GST rates, different GST rates are applied on different products. And if you want to create multiple GST rates, you can do that. So again, press enter and GST 12%. So I'm selling some products on which GST is 5% and on some product it is 12%. So I've created two rates. Now, once you type in these two things, after that click on save changes. Now you'll see these two new options added at top, GST 12 rate, GST 5 rates. So first I'll click on GST 12% rate, click on insert row. and enter your country code. For India it is IN. For if you just type in A, for USA it is US, I guess. Okay, as you can see, once you type in US, you will get this thing. For Pakistan it is PK. Okay, and for some other country, for Philippines, whatever country code you have, you can just type in. For India it is IN, so I'll type in IN. Now leave the state, postal code, city, everything, just come to rate. Because we are doing settings related to 12%, under rate I'll type in 12. Under tax name I'll type in GST 12%, or again I'm saying VAT 12%, depending. Now by default shipping is tick mark, which means that whatever the shipping rate will be, 12% will also be applied on the shipping. For example, if the shipping rate is $1, then 12%, which is 12 cents, will also be applied on shipping. So if you want, you can have this, or if you want, you can disable this thing. Now click on save changes. Now similarly, click on GST 5% rate, insert row, under country code enter your country code, and under rate type in 5. Under tax name type in GST 5%, and you can tick mark or untick shipping. Now with this we have created two different shipping GST rates or tax rates. Now click on shipping. Now we have to do the shipping rates. Now shipping cost will be different for different countries. For example, if you're selling in USA and also in India, because I'm from India, for me selling products in India is much cheaper. I can sell products anywhere in India and the shipping cost will be very low. And I'm from India. If I want to sell, if some customer has ordered some product from USA, for example, if I want to ship this product to the customer in USA, it will be more expensive. So you have to set up those rates over here. In fact, even in India, you can have different rates for different zones of different states. So I'm from Maharashtra state. If somebody is purchasing product, if the customer is also from Maharashtra, the shipping cost will be lower. If some customer is purchasing product from Jammu and Kashmir, for example, which is very far away, thousands of kilometers away, then that shipping rate will be different. Okay, so if you want, you can have a one shipping rate for entire India, or if you want, you can have different shipping rates for different states. Okay, let's see how that is done. So first I'll click on add shipping zone, and under zone name I'll type in Maharashtra, which is my home state. So whoever is purchasing from home state, shipping cost will be less. Now under zone region, you have to search for Maharashtra. You will get your zone. Just tick mark that thing. Okay, and make sure Maharashtra is selected over here, or whatever option you have selected. Now click on save changes. Now click on add shipping method and select flat rate. Or if you want, you can give free shipping to Maharashtrian. Okay, and after that for other states, you can charge some money. So let me actually do that. Or maybe let me just select flat rate. Click on continue. Now under flat rate, you have to select the cost. For example, if you want to set cost of $1, you can set $1 and click on create. Now whoever is purchasing product from Maharashtra, they will be charged $1 for shipping option. Okay, now click on edit. But with this $1, there is one problem. If a person, for example, if you're selling t-shirts, if a person is purchasing one t-shirt, they will be charged $1. If the same person is purchasing like 100 t-shirts, they still will be charged $1. So to fix this thing, we have to do one thing. After $1, after 1.00, give a space and type in asterisk, space, in square brackets type in QTY. You can also click on this question mark icon and you can see the formula over here, 10 into QTY. Okay, so $1 into quantity, QTY. So if a person is now purchasing 3 t-shirts, it will be 1 into 3, which is $3 for the shipping cost. Okay, you can fix this thing. Now click on save. Now we still have one problem, and that is if you're selling multiple types of products. If you're selling maybe t-shirts, and maybe if you with that you're also selling like refrigerators. Now obviously, shipping a t-shirt is very easy, very inexpensive. But if you want to deliver, or if you want to ship a refrigerator or television, shipping cost will obviously very high. So, or maybe a different for sure. So for different products, you can have different shipping rates. And to do that, you can click on classes. Okay, you can click on this classes option and click on add shipping class. Now maybe for t-shirt, I'll create a new shipping class t-shirt. And under slug also, you can type in the same thing. Now click on create, or description also, same thing, click on create. This is your shipping class. Now I'll click on add shipping class. Now this will be refrigerator. Okay, same thing, type in under slug and description. Similarly, if you're creating some other, if you're selling some other types of products as well, you can type in those classes. Now, if you again come back to shipping zones, and if you edit Maharashtra, Let's click on edit. And now if you edit flat rate, click on edit. Now as you can see, we have few more options. What now you have to do is, earlier we had added this formula under cost. Now cut this thing from cost and paste it under no shipping class. Okay. When no shipping class is selected, like if I'm not selected whether it's a t-shirt or a refrigerator, then this is the default shipping rate, $1. Okay. Now if it is a refrigerator, maybe I want to charge like $10. So 10 into quantity. So 10 and this formula, simple formula. And if it is the t-shirt, maybe I just want to charge like 50 cents. Okay. So this is going to be the formula. 50 cents into quantity, not this bracket. We have to use regular square brackets. Okay. Like this. Again, if you get confused, you can always click on or hover over this question mark. You can see the formula. Now, whenever somebody is purchasing t-shirt, they will be charged 50 cents. If they purchase a refrigerator, $10 per quantity. Now click on save. Now this was for Maharashtra. You can again come back to shipping zones. For different states, you can have different zones. So different rates. So I'll click on zone. Now this time I'll type in rest of India. So rest of India, I want different rate. Okay. Now under zone region, I'll first search for India. Now under India, I'll select every other state except for Maharashtra. Okay, I'll select all the other states except for Maharashtra. Okay, here it is Maharashtra. I'll skip this thing, rest everything I'll tick mark. All right. All the union territories as well. All right, now you can see 31 plus states and union territories are selected. Now click on save changes. Again, click on add shipping method, flat rate, continue. Again, under cost, let it be 0. Now go to no shipping cost. Now, if somebody is purchasing from outside Maharashtra and I have not selected, if I have not selected any shipping class, then I want the default rate to be $2. And for refrigerator person, if somebody is purchasing outside Maharashtra, from some other country, from some other state, I want to charge them $20 per quantity instead of 10. For Maharashtra, for the home state, it was 10. Outside Maharashtra, for other states, it is 20. For t-shirt for Maharashtra, it was 50 cents. But here I want $1 or maybe $2 or just $1 per quantity for t-shirt outside Maharashtra. Okay. Now click on create. So this is how you can have different rates for different zones. Again, come back to zones. Now you can click on add zone. You can select United States and you can set some other rate for that as well. For example, let me do that. Click on add zone. I'll name it USA. And zone region, I'll search for United States. Okay, I'll select this. Click on save changes first. If somebody is purchasing from USA, maybe whatever amount you want to charge for refrigerator, you know, like maybe $100 or $300 for refrigerator. For t-shirt, maybe we'll select $10. Okay. Now click on create. So I'm just giving you a simple example. You can set different zones and different rates for different zones for different types of products, different classes, and you can do all these things. Now let's see the payment option, payment setup. Click on payments and what all payment options you want to give. By default, we have only check payment, cash on delivery, direct bank transfer. If you want to give cash on delivery option, you can tick mark cash on delivery, click on save changes. Now, obviously, in modern days, we want them to have, options of online payment for accepting payments through credit card, debit card, net banking, all those things. So for that, we'll have to also PayPal. If you want to enable PayPal, if you want to accept payments through PayPal, you can also enable those payment gateways. Now for that, we need different plugins. So you can do one thing. You can open this plugins tab in a new tab. Okay, plugins option in a new tab. Click on add new plugin. Now, if you want to accept payments through PayPal, you can search for PayPal plugin. Search for PayPal. And there are multiple plugins for that. This is the one that I use, payment plugins for PayPal WooCommerce. Install this one. This is by payment plugins. Okay. You can also install WooCommerce payment, PayPal payment. This is the one that I use because you can also see the rating. This has more positive ratings. So with this, if you use this payment plugin, if you use this PayPal plugin, you can now accept payments through PayPal. Now, if you want to accept payment through credit, debit card right on your website, like I've showed on the demo website, then you have to search for this payment gateway, Stripe. And you need to install this one, WooCommerce Stripe Payment Gateway. This is by WooCommerce. So install this plugin. And with this plugin, you can accept online payments right on your website. You can accept credit, debit card payments. Now, the thing is, Stripe is not accepted in many countries. For example, Stripe is not accepted in African countries, and most of the countries. Stripe is mostly used or mostly accepted in USA, European countries, and some Middle East countries, but not in all the countries. So this might not be useful for some people. So if you're also amongst those wherein Stripe, if you're from some country wherein Stripe is not accepted, you can just go to Google and search what payment gateway is available in your country. Select that payment gateway, create an account on that payment gateway, and you can search a plugin for that. For example, for India, we have many payment gateways. We have PayUmoney, we have CC Avenue, we have Razorpay. Many payment gateways are available. So if I search for that, for example, if I search for Razorpay over here, I'll get this option, Razorpay option. Here, as you can see, Razorpay for WooCommerce. I can install this plugin. Now with this plugin, I can accept payments from Indian cards, Indian net banking, UPI, all those kind of payments. Now I can accept for my products because of this plugin, Razorpay plugin or Razorpay payment gateway. So again, I'm saying for Pakistan, for Bangladesh, for Africa, if you're from some African country, you can search for that payment gateway. And once you get this thing, download a plugin for that. And once you do this thing, again, come back to plugins and tick mark these three, Razorpay, payment, WooCommerce, and activate them. Click on apply. Okay, wait. Make sure you activate all three. All right, let's again see whether all three payment gateways were activated successfully. Yes. Now, if I again come back to this payment option and refresh it, you will see a lot more new options will be added. First of all, let's set up PayPal option. So I'll select PayPal Gateway by Payment Plugins. Enable this thing. Okay, click on Save Changes. Now I need to click on PayPal Gateway or click on Manage. Now to accept payments through PayPal, you need to click on API Settings. Now before that, obviously first, if you don't already have an account on PayPal, go to paypal.com, create a new account, and after that you can accept payment through PayPal. Now under API Settings, make sure production is selected. Now you just need to click on this button, click to connect. A new pop-up will show up for you. And in this, just fill in your PayPal details, fill in your PayPal email address. Next step, enter your password, click on login. Once you log in your account, your website will automatically be linked with PayPal. Click on agree and continue. And after that, you can accept payment through PayPal. You will see once it is completed, everything, this client ID, client secret, everything will be auto-filled. As you can see, everything auto-filled. Now click on Save Changes, and now you can accept payments. Again, come back to payments. Now let's set up Stripe. Here it is, Stripe credit card. Okay, click on this Stripe credit card. First, click on, first we need to enable it. So click on payments first. Make sure to enable this thing first. Once you enable it, you will see this pop-up again. Click on create or connect an account. So again, if you don't already have an account with Stripe, go to stripe.com, create an account on Stripe, and after that you can do the setup. I already have an account, so I'll just enter the Stripe email account, click on continue, enter the password, again click on login. Now you need to select your account and click on connect. And just like PayPal, now Stripe will be automatically connected with your WordPress website, with the website that you're creating, and you can accept online credit debit card payments on your website. Again, you will be automatically redirected back to your website. Now let's select Razorpay. Okay, so I'll click on Razorpay. And for Razorpay, or for most of the plugins or most of the payment gateways, you have to get the key ID and key secret, and you have to enter this, and you can accept payment through that. So here, as you can see, debit card, UPI, net banking, all these payment gateways for India. So to get this thing, you have to go to Razorpay account or Razorpay website, which is dashboard.razorpay.com. Now log into your dashboard. Once you log in, you will see at the left hand side accounts and settings. Click on that. Now click on API keys. And here you will get the live API key. Copy this, paste it under key ID. Now copy the live secret key, paste it under key secret, and click on Save Changes. And now you can accept payment also from Indian customers because you have integrated Indian payment gateway. Similarly, for other countries, if you want, you can go to that country. Again, I'm saying search for that plugin, create an account on that plugins, on that payment gateways website. And after that, you'll get client ID and secret. Just paste in those code and this will work for you. Now click on accounts and privacy. And over here, tick mark this thing, allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout. Allow customers to create an account during checkout. Allow customers to create an account on the My Account page. And remove these 2 tick marks. Okay. Basically what happens is a new username and password is automatically generated for your customers. We don't want that. We want our customers to set their own username and password. Whatever username and password they want, they can set that. So that is the reason why we removed these 2 tick marks. Okay. Make sure first 4 tick marked, bottom 2 unticked. Click on Save Changes. Then after that, click on Advanced. And over here, just make sure under Cart page, cart is selected, under Checkout page, checkout. And under My Account page, My Account is selected. And after that, click on Save Changes again. And with this, we have successfully completed our WooCommerce settings. Now let's start creating different types of products and start with the basic simple product. Now to create a new product, at the left hand side, you will click on products, or under products, you can also click on add new. I'll click on products at the left hand side. And here you will get this option, create your first product. So you can click on create product. Now let me do one thing. Let me actually go back to this page and let me just open a simple product from here so that I can just copy paste the details. In fact, let me open this one. Okay, so I'll open this product. The name is black fashion jacket, although this is not a jacket, but I'll just copy the title. So this is where the title will come, product name or product title will come. Then after that, if you see, this is the product long description. So if you see over here, this is what the long description is. Now, first of all, I'll just copy simple text, paste in over here. Now, if you want to do some changes in this text, for example, if you want to change the color of any word or any sentence, you can select that much. And after that, you can click on this toggle toolbar. Okay. And after that, you'll get few more options. Maybe I want to change this color to orange. Now, as you can see, it is orange. If you want to make anything bolder, I'll select this much. I'll select bold. You can do all those things. If you want to add image in this, you can do that thing as well. For example, if I click on add media and if I upload some images, in fact, before I do this thing, let me tell you one thing. There is a link given to you in the video description below. If you click on that link, you will be redirected to my website. Now, whenever I create a video tutorial, I also create a blog post like this. Whenever you click on that link, which is given in the video description, you will be redirected to a similar blog post. And here you will see this page, and at the bottom, you will see download free images. You need to click on this blue download button. After that, you'll download a zip file. And once you unzip that file, once you, extract that file, you'll get this media folder. And inside this media folder, you will have all these images and product images and few more things. So let's upload any one of these images from here. So I'll select this file and come over here, media. Let me maybe just upload this simple image. I'll select this, click on open, click on insert in product. And this is how it will look like. If you want, you can click on this image and you can make this thing align left so that it will align left, and it will also display this text with it. So this is the description. You can also add some YouTube link and it will automatically be converted into a video. So you can do all those things. You can add text, media files in this description. Then if you scroll down, you will see the main option, the main product data option. First of all, you'll have to give some price. So by default, you can see $52. So what I recommend is, I always recommend to give it some higher price, like maybe the product price is $199, but you're selling it for maybe $59. Okay. So regular price, regular price will be $199 at top, and sale price could be $59. Okay, so the regular price is $199, and if you're selling this thing for just $59. Whether this product is taxable or not, so I would say this product is taxable, and what tax class is there. So I'll select GST 5% is applied on this product. Now under inventory, you have to type in the SKU. SKU stands for stock keeping unit. Basically, if you're doing warehousing, if you have your product stored somewhere in your inventory in your warehouse, you have different codes for different racks on those racks you have different products. So you create a code for that so that you know where this exact product is in your warehouse. So for example, this is a t-shirt, so I can create a SKU of T001, okay, something like this. Now if you want to manage stock, you can do that thing as well. You can tick mark this thing. Now suppose if I have 50 quantity of this product, okay, this exact product, I have 50 of these products. Now I'll just enter the quantity 50 over here. And whenever somebody purchases, for example, one customer comes, they purchase one product. Now automatically in the backend, this will become 49. And you can also set a low stock threshold. So maybe if I type in 5 over here, now whenever there is only 5 of these t-shirts left, I'll get a notification, I'll get an email that this product is low in stock. You should fulfill this stock. So this is how it works. Then after that, we have shipping. What is the weight of the product? Okay, dimension, length, width, height. You can type in the dimension and shipping class. What shipping class should be applied? So I'll select t-shirt shipping class, which was 50 cents for Maharashtra and $1 for outside Maharashtra, if you remember. So these are the 3 basic things under product data that you have to do. Rest everything, just leave it as it is. Under simple data, simple product data, these are the only 3 things that we have to do. Then if you scroll down, you have product short description. Short description is this thing that you see over here besides this product image. So I'll simply type in this short description. Now, if you go at top, at the right hand side, we have product image, product gallery, all these things. So first of all, under product image, I'll upload this product image from here. So under the media folder, you will see this products folder. Open this and here you'll get many more images. So I'll open this image from here. Click on set product image and after that product gallery. Under gallery, you can upload other images of the exact same product. For example, this is the same image of this t-shirt and this is the back side of the t-shirt. So this could be your product gallery image. Then after that, product category. So because this is the t-shirt, I'll do one thing. I'll click on add new category and type in t-shirt category. Now, whenever in future I create a new product, which is a t-shirt, I'll just tick mark this t-shirt category. Under tag, you can type in some tags like fashion could be a tag. It is a white t-shirt, so white could be a tag, something like this. Once you do this thing, after that, you can simply go ahead and publish it. And just like that, you have created your first product. If you open this link in a new tab, you can see this is how it will look like. It has already started to look very much similar to this one. We have to do some basic changes later on in the video. But for now, you can see add to wish list, add to cart, and this stock thing, everything is working over here. If you hover over this image, if you scroll down, you can see your product, long description, additional information. So this is how you create your first product. Now let's create a variable product. This was a simple product. Now if I click on all products, now just to save some time, I'll duplicate this product. So I'll right click, I'll hover over this and you'll get this duplicate option. So I'll click on this duplicate option. This will save me some time and maybe I'll come back. Let me see a variable product. So this is a variable product. I'll open this one, short sleeve t-shirt. I'll change the title of this thing. Okay. Whenever you duplicate a product, always remember to change the permalink as well. Okay, make sure you add your title over here, new title, and it will change the permalink. Similarly, you can change the product description and all. Now for variable product, first we have to do one thing. We have to change the product data and we have to change this type to variable product. Okay. Now as you can see, some changes have been made. So product data, we have to select variable product. Now before we do anything else, for now just publish this product. Before we do the variable product, before we create the variable product, first we have to create the variations, or first we have to create different attributes. Okay. And after that, we'll create variations from those attributes. So under products, you will see attributes option. Open this attributes link in a new tab. Now we want this product in different sizes and colors. So I'll create 2 attributes, one of size and one of color. So under attributes, I'll name first thing size. I'll enable archives, type will be button and add attribute. Then another attribute is color. So under name, I'll type in color, enable archives and type will be color. Okay. Now click on add attribute. Now we have to add all the colors and sizes in this. So under size, click on configure terms, click on this link, configure terms. Now what all sizes you want? So I'll type in small, just type this thing, click on add new size, medium, large, or you can type in XXL, XL, M, L, those kind of things. Then we'll again come back to attributes and now we'll select color. So under color, click on configure terms. And over here, you can add all the different colors. So first let's add black. Now, once you give it a name of black, you should also change the color. So here we have the color. From here, select the black color. Okay, so that it will display the actual color over here like this. Then after that, another color that I want to display is red. Okay. And after that, I'll select the red color. Okay. You can also change the exact color if you want. I'll select this red color. Similarly, if you want green color, you'll type in green. Select the green option. Okay. So I'll select this. White, and what all colors you want, you can just keep on just selecting that color from here. I'll select the white color, click on add new color, and similarly you can add even more options over here. Then after that, once you do this thing, again come back to this variable product and refresh this page first. All right, so we have added the title, description is done. We have changed the product data type to variable product. Now again, you have to select taxable or not. Inventory, you have to select this will be SKU 002 because SKU unit should be unique for each product. Okay. Now for this, I don't want quantity, stock management. I don't want this thing. Shipping, also same thing. Now we have to come to attributes, and under attributes, we have to select size and color. So you'll see this drop down. From this drop down, select size and also select color. Okay. Now under size, maybe this product is available in medium and large sizes. So I'll select these two sizes. Under color, I'll select maybe it is available in black, green, and also maybe in red. So I'll select these three colors, and after that, I'll click on save attributes. So basically this product is available in 2 sizes and 3 colors. Now once you create the attributes, after that you have to click on variations. And before that, make sure these 2 things are tick marked, visible on product page and used for variation. These both these things should be tick marked. Now click on variations, and over here you have to click on this option, generate variations. Click on OK. Now from here you have to do one thing. You have to select large black, and first of all let's upload the black color image. So I'll first upload these images from here. Scroll down. Let's see these. Okay, here it is, red color. I'll upload all the images at once just to save some time. So red, black, then green. Okay, I'll upload all these images. Click on open. So first we are creating the black color image. So I'll select the black image. Click on set variation image, so that whenever somebody selects the red color or black color, the product color will also change. If I select black color, product color, or the product changes. Now the price for this. So maybe for this it is $49 for black large. Then large green. I'll select the green image first of all. Maybe this is $59 or $55 maybe. Then we have large red. I'll select the red image. Maybe this is $59. Then medium black. So first we'll select the black image, and maybe this is $39. Medium green image. This is maybe $42. And finally we have a medium red. I'll set the price of $45, and after that click on save changes. Similarly, under short description, you can type in your short description. Now at the right hand side, remove these product images, and now you can add your own product image. So I'll select this image as my product image, main product image, and these as my gallery product images. Okay. Once you do this thing, it is also t-shirt. So category is t-shirt, which is fine. And here under product tag, I'll remove the white. Maybe it is available in red and green. So I'll add these two and click on update. And just like this, you have created your variable product as well. Now, if you open this product in a new tab, let's see how it looks. As you can see, this is how it looks like. If I select large green, color will change to green, price is $55. If I select large red, color changes to red, price changes to $59. So this is how it works. So this is your variable product. All right, let's again come back. Okay guys, so with this, all the basic things are now done. We have seen all the WooCommerce setup. We have seen the payment integration. We have seen how to create different types of products. Now it's time to design this website. Now the designing part is left. Our website looks blank. If I go to the home page, this is how your home page looks like. So it is a blank page. We have not designed the shop page and other pages. So now it's time to start designing this website. And we'll start with the home page. Okay, this page. This is our home page. We'll start with this page. So to design this page, we'll first have to create this page. All right, so to create this page, we'll select this option, pages option at the left hand side. Click on add new page to add a new page, obviously. Now under title, first remove this thing. Under title, I'll give it a title of home because this is going to be our home page. And after that, at the right hand side, you will see this template option. Instead of default template, select Elementor full width. Okay, Elementor full width, and after that just publish this page. Now once you publish this page, you have created a new page, you have named it home, but just by naming it home, it does not become your home page. You have to set this page as your home page. For example, this is the cart page, but this is set as the cart page, and that is the reason why besides this you see the cart page, checkout page, because these pages are set. But besides home page, nothing is written, which means this is just a regular page. This is not set as your home page. So let's set this thing as our official home page. So to do this thing, you will hover over settings and click on reading. Now select this option, your home page displays. Select the second option, a static page, and under home page select home. Now click on save changes. Now if you go back to the pages, and now if you see besides home page, now it says front page, which means that this is now your official home page. If you edit this page, now you will see this Elementor page builder, edit with Elementor. Click on this option, edit with Elementor page builder. Now once you click on that option, you should see some options like this. You can just click on continue. First of all, make sure you see container option over here at the left hand side under label, under layout. You should see container option. You should see also one more option, grid option. If you don't see that option, for example, in this case, I cannot see that thing. So you can go back to your dashboard and you have to do one simple setting. You have to click on Elementor or hover over Elementor and click on settings. Now go to features and you have to select this grid container and activate this thing. Okay, set grid container active, and after that click on save changes. Once you do this thing, if you again come back to this page and refresh it, now you'll see grid besides container option. Now you can see we have container, we have the grid option. Okay. Now before we start designing this page, let me first explain you what this Elementor page builder is and how it works. So a page builder, as the name suggests, is something that will help you to design or to build these pages. Now at the left hand side, we have different elements. We use these elements to create the website. That is the reason why it is called Elementor. So we have different elements at the left hand side. We'll be using these elements to create or design our website. At the right hand side, we have the canvas. Now whenever we create any page, we create it section by section. So this section, as you can see, this is your first section, then this is your banner section, then third section is your featured product section, and so on. So we create it section by section. Now to create a new section, you click on this plus button, you select flex box, and you select how many columns you want in this section. So maybe if you want 3 columns, you select this option 3, or maybe this is 2 columns, so I'm selecting 2 columns. Maybe I just want 2 columns in my first section. Like we have over here, we have one small column at the left, one big column at the right. So maybe this is how you will do it. Now, whenever you add any section, you will see at the left hand side, settings are now changed. We cannot see the elements now. We see this container, edit container setting. If you again want to go back to elements, you need to click on this 9 dots icon. Click on this 9 dots icon. And now you'll see this thing. Okay, this is how it will look like. Now suppose if I want to add, let's say if I want to add button in the left hand side column. So I can simply drag and drop the button over here. And you can see this is how your button will look like. Now whenever you use any element, you always get 3 settings. If you see at the left hand side for this button, here it says edit button, and we have 3 options: content, style, and advanced. Under content, obviously you'll change the basic content, like instead of click here, you can type in read more. Okay, you can change the link and all those things. Now under style, you can change the styling, like you can change the typography, font family, you can change the text color. So if you want to change the text color, for example, to red, you can do that thing. You can change the background color. So let's say we want to change the background color to some other color. Okay, whatever color you want, you can set that color from here. So this is the styling thing. Similarly, border radius, we'll see all these things: border radius, padding, box shadow, and so on. Then under advanced, you can change the margin, padding, z-index, alignment, positioning, all these advanced things. So whatever element you use, you'll always see these three things. Again, let's go back to elements. So we'll click on the 9 dots icon. Maybe for the second column, if you want to use maybe let's say an icon, you can drag and drop the icon over here. This is how it will look like. Again, for this option also, we have content, style, and advanced. Under content, you can change this icon. You can replace it maybe with the taxi icon. Then we can go to style. You can change the color. Okay, whatever color you want, you can change that color. Fine. And after that, under advanced also, you have the same settings. So this is how it works. Now what I'll do is I'll right click and delete this thing. And now let's start designing this page. So for that, what we'll do is we'll first click on this plus button, flex box, and we'll select 2 columns. You can select any one of these 2 columns. Now left hand side column, if you see, it is very small or very, the width of this left column is less and the width of the right column is more. So what we'll do is we'll select this left column. We'll click on edit container for the left column. And instead of 33 or 50, whatever option you have selected, we'll type in 23. So left will be 23. Now for the right hand side, click on this edit container for the right column and make it 77. All right. So a total will be 100. Now what we'll do is we'll do one thing. We'll click on the edit section option, but I cannot see that option. If you add another section or another container below this thing, for example, let me add this thing. Now on top of every single container, you get these 3 options: add container, edit container, or delete container. But I'm not getting this editor or these options because it is hidden. If you see at top, it is hidden. So what I'll do is I'll select this option at the bottom left corner, navigator icon, click on navigator. And now you'll see the top container, click on that top container. The default width is 1140. I'll make it 1200. Instead of 1140, I'll make it 1200 and I'll click on update for now. The reason I did this thing is because if you see all these sections, they start from here. Okay. But the top section is a little bit wider. We have some extra space at left and also at right. So that is the reason why I increased the width of the top section or the top container. Now what we'll do is we'll select this option. This is this design we want image, and at the right hand side, we want this text. So for this, I'll select image box. Okay, search for image box element. This is the one. Drag and drop it over here. First of all, upload the image that you want. So we'll upload the image. In the media library, you will get these images. All right, click on open. Let me first select maybe this image. And title, maybe let's add fashion under title. And we don't want description, so I'll remove the description. Now let's go to style. I want image position left. Okay, vertical align will be middle, which means everything is in middle, image and text in the middle. If you select top, this is how it will look like. We want middle. Then after that, alignment also you can select left. Now select the image. Spacing is 15, which is good. Between image and text, spacing is 15, but image is very big. We want to make it smaller. So width also should be 15%. And this is how it will look like. Then after that, go to content and let's also decrease the size of this thing. Okay. So under content, we will change the typography. Okay. We'll make it outfit or poppins. Both are good. I'm selecting outfit for this. So search for this outfit font family. Size will be 15. Okay, not 115, just 15. And after that, we want to make it 500 width. Okay, we want to decrease this option from here. So this is how it will look like. Then after that, what we'll do is we'll select this option. We'll go to advanced option and we'll search for border. Okay, because if you see at the bottom, we have this border. Okay, so we want to add this border. Now select border type solid, border width. First, delink this thing. Okay, click on this link together, click on delink. Now at bottom, we want 1 pixels border, and this is very dark. You can see black type of color. We want to make it lighter. So if you want to make the border color lighter, click on this border color and just bring it over here. This bottom one, bring it over here. It will make it transparent. And let's try a few more. Let's see. A little bit more. All right, this should look good. And this is how it is looking. All right. Then after that, once you have done this thing, you can see we're displaying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 categories over here. So you can simply right click, duplicate 8 times. Okay, until you have 8 categories, you can just do it like this. So 4, 1 more. All right. Now this is how it will look like. So first of all, for the second option, you can click on the second option. Second maybe is electronics, and you can change the image. Okay. Change the title to electronics. Now as you can see, by duplicating, we have saved a lot of time. We don't have to now do this styling. We don't have to go to this thing, change the alignment and all these things. So when you duplicate this thing, you save a lot of time. Similarly, for the third one, let's select maybe a home and garden. So I'll change the title to home and garden. Change this image to some other image. All right. Now we have a lot of space between each of these options. So to fix this thing, click on this edit container for the left column and remove the gaps. You can see gaps of 20 column and 20 row. Just make it 0. And this is how it will look like. Okay, this is looking much better. Then after that, go to advanced. Okay, for the same thing, and make margin 0. Okay, margin should be 0. Now it's time for padding. If you see, we have some spacing at left and right, also at top and bottom. Okay, so this image is not starting from here from extreme left. We have some spacing at left and right. So to do that thing, we need padding. So select padding. Again, first delink it. Now once you delink it, then for the top and bottom, we want 10 pixels. And for left and right, we want 30. So top 10. All right. Top bottom 10 and left right 30. This is how it should look like. All right. Then after that, we want to go to style and we want to set the background color. The background color of this section is white. It is already white, but I'll still change the background color to white. And after that, finally, I want this shadow. You can see we have this shadow from all sides. And also we have the corners rounded just a little bit. Once I add this shadow, you can see that thing. So first, to add shadow under style, we'll click on border. Now we'll click on box shadow. Now you can select where this will look like. Like as you can see, you can change the horizontal and vertical position of this shadow. You can make it less blur, more blur. You can increase the spread, decrease the spread. You can do all these things. Now I want horizontal 0. Vertical also should be 0. All right, so I'll type in 0. Blur a little bit, so I'll just select 5 pixels. Blur over here, and spread will also be 0. All right. Now if you see, this is how it will look like. Now again, as I was saying, you can see the corners are sharp. I want these corners to be rounded just a little bit. So under border radius, I'll type in maybe 5 pixels, just a little bit radius. Okay. Now if I scroll again, you can see this is how it looks like. If you want, you can even decrease this thing, maybe instead of 5, just 3. Okay, so this is how it should look like. Now I want to do one more thing. You can similarly now go ahead and change all the other options. Now we need to link this thing. When somebody clicks on this thing, for example, when somebody clicks on fashion category, maybe this is not fashion category, this is t-shirt category, because we have created the t-shirt category. So when somebody clicks on the t-shirt category, let me also change the image. We want them to be redirected to the category page wherein they can see all the t-shirts. So to do this thing, you first have to go to your dashboard, and at the left hand side under products, click on categories. Now select the t-shirt. Here it is, t-shirt category. Once you hover over that, you will see the view link. Right click on view and click on copy link address. I think you'll get that thing over here as well. Under link, if you search for t-shirt, I think you should get category option. Oh, we don't get that thing, but don't worry. So you can just paste in the link that you have copied from your t-shirt category link. You can paste it. Now whenever somebody clicks on this t-shirt category, they will be redirected to that category page. I want one more thing. When I hover over this thing, as you can see, we see a very little bit of animation. So if you want this thing, you can go to advanced, and after that you can select this transform, select hover, and what transform you want. So maybe I'll just select offset. Now by default, if you add some number over here, as you can see, this is how it looks like. I want a little bit, maybe just 5 offset. Okay, now as you can see, so this is how it will look like. Click on update. Now what I want to do is we have to do the same thing for all the other options, but that will take a lot of time. So to fix that thing, to save some time, you can right click over here, click on copy, then right click for the second option. Now don't select paste, select paste style. So it will paste all the styling, which also includes this hover animation and all those things. So again, paste style, right click, paste style. Similarly, for all the other options, you can go ahead and add the link for those categories. All right, now this is how it will look like. So with this, we have completed the left column. Now it's time to create the right column. So first click on update. Now before we create the right column, in the right column, we just have to add the text and this button. But most importantly, we have this banner. And as I said you in the introduction, I'll show you in this video how to create these kind of banners. So first of all, in this banner, you'll see we need an image like this. So first we need to get an image like this. So there are many different websites wherein you can get free copyright free images for your website or for your e-commerce website or for blog, whatever purpose you want it for. So for this, you have to go to that website, unsplash.com. Here you can get all these images for free. There are a few more websites. If you go to pexels.com, here also you can get these images. Now this exact image that I've used over here, I got it from FreePic. So if you enter FreePic, free and PIK pic, okay, not PIC, PIK pic. So if you go to FreePic and if you search for this exact thing of maybe man with a camera, something like this. If you search for this thing, you will get these kind of images, as you can see. Now whatever image you want, you can use that. Let's see if I can find the exact same image. There are so many images, you can use any one of these, but let's see if I can find the exact image that I've used in my demo website. Yeah, here it is. This is the image, as you can see. I think this is the one. Okay, similar, not the exact image, the same guy with the camera, but a little bit different. So once you open this thing, you will see that under, okay, no worries, we can still use this image. So if you want to use this image, you can go ahead, click on download, click on free download, and this image will be downloaded for you. As you can see, getting downloaded. Now this image has this white color background, this shadow and all. I don't want this thing. We want a transparent image so that we can place this image on our banner. So to make this image transparent or to remove the background, you can go to this website, remove.bg. Go to this website and you can upload this image over here. Now once you upload the image, it will remove the background for you automatically and it will give you this transparent image after that. Because this is a larger file, it is taking some time. This is 12 MB. Okay, now it is done. As you can see, we have a transparent image. Okay, and it will also show you the before and after, what they have done for you. Now once it is completed, you can go ahead and simply download this image. So let it complete first. Okay, so once it is completed, you can now simply click on this download button and now this transparent image will be downloaded for you. If I open this thing, this is how it will look like. Now we can use this image on our banner, but before that we have to create a banner. So to create a new banner, you have to go to this website, canva.com. And here you can create these kind of banners. In fact, if you see, this is the banner that I've created over here, multiple banners for different types of websites. Now, what I want to do is, this is the banner that I've created. So if you want to create a banner, first of all, you have to select the size, what size you want for this banner. So to create a new banner, select the size, click on create design. I'll select custom size and under width, I'll type in 1960. All right. And under height, you can select whatever height you want. So in this case, I want to select 900. Okay. So 1960 by 900. Click on create new design. Now, first of all, let's change the background color for this banner. Here you can see this is the background color, green type of background color that I've used. Now, if you go to any website and if you want to get the exact color of anything like image or text or anything, you can download this ColorZilla Google Chrome extension. Okay, if I click on this thing, as you can see, now wherever I place my cursor, it will give me the exact color code. Okay, Now I want this color code for this background. So I'll just simply select this thing and now click on this thing, and it will give me this color code F4, FF1, something like that. So it will automatically copy it for me. If I paste it, you can see this color code. So I'll come over here. I'll click on this banner. I'll click on the background first. Once you click on this background, you'll get the background color option. Click on this. Now click on add new color and paste in the color, which is F4, FFF1. You get this color. If you want, you can use obviously some other color as well. Now I want to upload that image that I've just used. So I'll upload this image over here, drag and drop. You'll get this image. So if you want to use this image or this image, whatever image you want, you can simply drag and drop the image. Okay, increase or decrease the size. Let's see, this much. Maybe I'll bring it over here like this. Okay, so we have the image, we have the banner. Then after that, we have all these options like we have the shape, we have all these lines, dots, all these things. So first let's get this shape. To get this shape, you go to elements and go to shapes. In fact, you can search for gradient shape or gradient block. Okay, I'll select gradient shape. Under graphics, open under graphics, and whatever shape you want, you can select that. So let me search for that. Some are free, some are paid. Maybe I'll select this shape, select it, increase the size like this, bring it over here. Okay, maybe increase a little bit more. All right, maybe this much. First, I want to change the color to this again brown color, or if you want some other color, you can change that thing. I'll use the same thing, Colorzilla. Okay, copy the color code, come over here, select the blue color. Instead of this blue color, I want this brown color. So I'll paste in the color code. Same thing, instead of this color, I'll replace the color. Now we want to bring this image at top. So I'll select this image, right click, and under layer, we'll select bring forward. Okay, now we have this image. Then after that, what we want these lines, dots, and all those things. So I'll search for lines under gradients, and you'll get these kind of lines. Whatever line you want, you can use that. Many different options given. This is the one I think I'm using. Let's see. This is the one that I've used. So I'll bring it over here, change the color to this color. So I'll bring it over here, change this color to maybe this color. Okay, or if you want to do some changes in this, you can make it even more lighter, like this one. Increase or decrease this size, or like this. All right, fine. Then after that, we have these dots. You don't have to follow the exact same option, like you don't have to create the exact same banner. I'm just showing you how it is done. Once you know this thing, you can do some other changes. You can create a different type of banner and all. Right now, I'm just showing you how it is done. Okay. Now, whatever dot you want, for example, if you want these dots, you can use them, place them wherever you want. Maybe let's place it over here. Change the color a little bit. Okay, instead of this color, let's change maybe white color or gray type of color, like this, right? So whatever color you want, maybe let's just select this color. You can use them. Similarly, again, let's come back to this thing. Let me again search for lines, or maybe dots, not lines. Let's see some more dots. Let's search for that. Always make sure to search under graphics, not under images or anything else. And this is also something that you can use. Okay, I'm just showing you whatever option you want, you can use them. Again, you can change this color to some color like this. Okay. So whatever options you want, you can use them on this website. And after that, you can have an option like this. These are, as you can see, this is also I've used. So let me search for that. If you search for cloud, you will get these kind of options, or think cloud. If you search for that, you can get that thinking cloud. Let me search for that. Okay, something like this. Let's use this simple one. Okay, decrease the size, bring it over here, change the color to this color, and copy paste it multiple times, place it at different places. Okay, maybe one over here. So this is how you can create your banners. You can again change the size of this image. Once you're done with this, you can simply click on share, click on download, and select again, click on this download button and your banner will be downloaded. Once it is downloaded, I'll show you. Let it download first. Here, as you can see, downloaded. If I open this thing, this is your new banner. Now you can use this banner on your website, just like I've used over here. So this is how you create different types of banners. These are all the text that we have to use, that we have to enter using Elementor, but the banner is now created. So we'll again come back over here. And to place this banner, we'll click on this right column, edit container, go to style, classic, and under background image, here you see background image, you can simply upload this banner image that you have just created. So I'll select this image, click on open. Once you have this image, first let it upload. So once you have this image, you can simply click on select. It will display like this. We want to change the display size to cover and position center. Or if you want, you can change the positioning as well. Now this is touching the left hand side option, but I want some space in between. So what I'll do is I'll go to advanced, and at the left hand side of this banner, which is over here, I need some margin. So I'll delink the margin first, and at margin left, maybe I'll type in 20 pixels. Now, as you can see, we have this space in between. Click on update. So this is your banner option. Then after that, what I'll do is we can now just start creating. We can now start adding these text. Okay. So these are all simple. Again, go back to elements. Now let's start with the heading. Drag and drop the heading. First one says men fashion. So I'll simply type in this thing, go to advanced or go to this thing, and you can change the color and all. So for this color, again, I can use this option. I can and see this is the color code FF7F84. Okay, you can get the color code. Now size of this thing, if you want, you can decrease the size. I'll make it 18 pixels and make it lighter, 400. I also want to increase letter spacing, which means I want to add spacing between each letter. So letter spacing of 1. Okay, letter spacing 1. And rest everything is fine. Once you do this thing, you can see fashion. Yeah, everything is looking good. Then after that, at the bottom, I need some space. So I'll go to advanced, and under margin bottom, I'll add maybe 10 pixels, not 210, just 10 pixels at the margin bottom. Then after that, we have this text. So let me copy this thing, come over here, again heading, drag and drop it, paste in the text. Now go to style and change the text color. What we have this green color. So let's see the color code. Okay, paste in the color code over here. And after that, let's do one thing. Let's increase the size, 56, make it bolder, 700 bold. All right. And we'll also add some line height. Between each line, I want some line height. I'll select EM for line height, and I'll type in 1.2. Okay, this is the line height that I want. Now what you can do here is, first of all, this is in one line. So to fix that thing, first let me fix this thing. Click on edit container. Also, there is no spacing and all. So first let's fix that thing. Click on edit container. Now let's go to advanced. Let's add some padding. So for top, I'll add like 80 pixels. Okay, so that we have some space from top. And from left, I'll add 40 pixels. And from right also, you can add from right like 80 or 100 pixel, whatever you want, or maybe 200 pixels, so that you get this thing in 2 lines. I'll add maybe 250 pixels. All right, this is how it will look like. And right column also, you can remove this gap. So you can type in 0 so that the gaps are removed. This is how it will look like. Okay, I think we did not make it bolder. Let's see. Let's make it even more bold, 800 or maybe even 900. Okay, let's change the font family first. Change the font family to Poppins. Now it will become bolder. Okay, same thing for the title as well. For the top title, make sure to change the font family to Poppins. Right, and this is how it will look like. Now click on update, and after that, let's see. Then we can simply do one thing, right click on this thing, click on copy, then right click paste, because we have the same setting over here. I'll just change the text, discount 30% off this week, and I'll add some spacing because we need some space. So I'll go to advanced And now instead of bottom 10 is fine, but top also I'll add like 30 pixels or 20 pixels at top. Then finally we have our button. I'll drag and drop the button element at the bottom, right? The button says shop now. Let's type shop now and let's see how it looks. And then we have the same color. So I'll copy the color code. We have the color code already copied. So I'll come over here under color, paste in the color code. Okay, I'll have to do it again. Okay, this is the color code. Paste it again. Then after that, border radius, because it is circular, if you want to make it square, type border radius 0. Okay, or square or rectangular. Basically, if you want pointed corners, make border radius 0. Then padding, you can change the padding. So for this button, I want padding of 15 from top and bottom and 30 from left and right. Okay. 15 top and bottom, 30 left and right. Then after that, let's see what we can do. We can actually select this text and also make bottom also 20 pixels. This is how it will look like. Okay. Now let's come over here. First click on update. And finally click on edit column, edit container, and let's add this shadow. Okay, this little bit of shadow. So to add this shadow, you go to advanced. In fact, you go to style and select border, add border shadow. And this is how it is looking. I want to do a little bit changes over here. So I'll select this thing. Now instead of this option, I want to bring it down and a little bit to the vertical size. Let's see. All right, so this is what I want for now. I don't want this much blur. All right. And also color, I want light color. Spread also, I want to decrease a little bit. Okay, so this is how it will look like. Click on update. And with this, we have successfully completed our first section. This was a little bit technical. We had a lot of things going on over here. Rest all these sections are very, very easy. Just simple sections. In fact, this section that you see, this is just a layout. I'll show you how you can use layout. Right now, I'm showing you how you can create a website using, only elements, basically creating website from scratch. Then after that, I'll show you how you can use the different blogs and layouts to create a website. We'll see everything. So for now, we have completed our first section. Rest all these sections are very easy. Now to create our next section, we'll again click on this plus button. And now this time we'll select grid, because we want 4 columns like this. So I'll select grid, and from here we'll select 4. If you don't see 4 columns, no worries, you can select 2 or 3 columns. And after that, as soon as you select grid, at the left hand side you see columns and rows. We can increase the number of columns. Instead of 3, we can make it 4, or instead of 2, you can increase this thing to 4 columns. Also, one more thing I just noticed that we need some extra space over here at top. So what I'll do is I'll select the first option, first container, okay, from the navigator, and add 20 pixels margin at top, 20 or 30 pixels, whatever you like. I think this is looking good. So 20 pixels margin at top. Now we can start with this option. Now in this grid, we want to add this option. Okay, we want our logo at the left hand side, then we want this title and everything at the right hand side. Now for this, you can use both icon box or image box. If you use icon box, let me show you both. You can drag and drop the icon. You can search for the truck icon. Okay. And then you can follow whatever I'm going to do next. But I don't like these regular icons that we get over here. Okay. So I won't be using these regular icons. So I want to use some other icons. So for this, instead of icon box, I'll use image box. Okay. So if you search for image box, you will see this thing, drag and drop it over here. Now, first of all, we need to create these icons, but we don't have to create it. We just have to download it. So to download this thing, you can go to this website, icon8.com, and you can search for that icon. So first we need this truck icon. So you can search for truck, or you can search for delivery truck. You will get this icon. In fact, you will get hundreds of different icons. Now here, as you can see, colorful, regular, dotted, all kind of icons you get over here. Whichever icon you like, you can select that thing. I think we have used this one, maybe. So whatever icon or whichever icon you like, you can select this thing. We also want to change the color of the icon. If you see properly, it is not black, it is gray type of color. which is I think this color, but let's see. Let's use this color picker, and this is the color code 7C818B. So if you want to change the color of this icon, first of all select the icon, and then after that click on edit color, and you can add or paste in whatever color you want. You can click on done, and after that you can click on download and download the icon. Select the let's see, okay, so the free one is 100 by 100, so I'll select this thing and I'll click on download, and after that you will get this icon here. As you can see, you can now download this icon. Now there is one more website from where you can download these icons. You can go to flaticon.com, and here also you can search for that same thing, truck, and here as you can see again hundreds of different icons are available. Whichever icon again you like, you can just click on this, and after that if you want to change the color, you can click on edit icon and make sure you log in or register. This is all free, but you just need to log in. So once you log in, after that you can edit the icon. So first, once you log in, it will refresh. Now you can click on edit icon, and now here from here click on choose a new color and paste in the color code, and here you have it. Now you can click on download PNG, but here with the free version you can download big icons, like the size of the icon can be big, as big as 512 pixels. Click on free download. So both the websites are very good for downloading these kind of icons or logos kind of thing. If you want, you can use icons 8 or flat icon, and after that once you have this icon, you can drag and drop it over here. So I'll upload these icons. I've already given you these, so I'll just upload it from here. Select this, click on open. Now first one, we need the truck icon. Okay, if you get any error like this anytime, you can always do one thing, click on update. Just refresh this page, and after that try it again, and you won't get any errors now. Alright, now let's try it again. Click on this thing. Now let's upload these icons again. Right, now click on open. Now here as you can see, everything is getting uploaded. So if you get any error, just refresh the page and try again. First we want this truck icon, so I'll select this, click on select. Then after that we want our title to be fast and free shipping, and our subtitle to be on orders over $100 or $50, whatever you want. Now this is how it is looking. We want to change the layout and all, so we will go to style. We want image position left, and vertical alignment we want in center. Everything should be in center, and this alignment should be center, the basic alignment. Now first let's see the image. I need to change the size, decrease the size of this image, so I'll make the width 20%. Okay, this will decrease the size of the image. Then we'll go to content and change the size of the content as well. First of all, I'll select this option. Spacing, I don't want any spacing. We have a lot of space between the heading and description, so spacing I'll make it 0. It will decrease the space between the heading and the description. Now in the typography, I'll change this size to 14 pixels and make it to 500. Okay, like this. If you want, you can change the font family as well. I don't want to do this. For description, I'll change this size to 14 again, but this will be 400. All right, this is how it will look like. Now once you have one thing, you can simply right click, copy, then right click, paste, right click, paste, and right click, paste. So this will save you a lot of time. Okay, so now for the second option, you just need to change the icon and change the heading or whatever you have. All right, so let's change the heading and description as well. So designing part will save you a lot of time. Now similarly for the third and fourth one as well, you can do it. Finally, do one thing, click on this edit section, edit container, okay, 6 dots icon, and after that we can increase or decrease the width. Width is fine, 1140, but if you want, you can decrease this thing to 1100 like this. Okay, and after that we can go to advanced, and let's add some spacing at top and bottom. So padding, I'll add padding top and bottom 30 pixels. So this will add this space at top and bottom like this. Then after that, click on update, and with this we have completed this section as well. So as I said earlier, all the other sections are very easy. Now for the third section, first of all, for this section you need to create these kind of banners. So again, go to Canva, and I've already shown you how you can create these kind of and this is a very simple banner. We just have the image, and we have removed the background using remove BG, and we have just added the color in the background. So just like this, you can create these kind of banners. Now let me just tell you the size of this banner. So the size of this banner is, let's see, 728 by 360. Try to keep all the sizes consistent so that it looks good on your website. So size is 728 by 360. Once you have created your banner on Canva, after that you can use this on your website and you can add all this content. So for this, again, I'll come back over here, and again we'll use grid because we have 3 columns and all 3 equal columns. So I'll click on this plus button, again select grid, and this time we'll select 3 columns. Now in this column, first of all, let's add these content, and after that we can add the banner. So this is the first title. I'll do one thing, drag and drop the heading, paste in the title, new arrival, or whatever title you want. Now what I have done is I've selected a darker version or a darker shade of this color. Now there is a website, maketintsandshades.com. If you go to this website, if you enter any color code, so using this color picker, let me see the color code for this green. If you enter this color code over here, click on make tints and shades. Okay, let's actually select a little bit darker color. Or if you just select a green color code, if you go to Google and search green color code, you will get this code. Paste in the code over here. Click on make tints and shades. Now when you use this thing, it will give you some darker shades and some lighter shades as well. So this background color is using this most lightest shade. Okay, you can see this thing, this background color. And after that, for all the text color, you can use this darker shade, like these colors for this one. Okay, there are more websites wherein you can use these kind of things. You can have different tints and shades, different shadings of the same color. So you can use this kind of website for doing this thing. Now I'll see the color code for this, for the text. All right, so this is 20894D. Okay, so I'll paste in the color code over here. In fact, I'll save the color code so that next time we don't have to copy paste this thing. So I'll save this thing as dark green. If you want to use this color multiple times, then you can do this thing. Okay, so we have the color. Now I'll change this thing, change the sizing and all, because this is very big. So for this one, I'll change the sizing to 12 pixels. And let's make it lighter, 500. All right, or maybe 600. And after that, you can also add some line height. So if I just select this text, you can see the blue section at top and bottom, that is the line height. So for this, I will select line height. Line height should always be in EM instead of PX. That is much better. So line height, I'll select 1.8. Then after that, for the second text, again, I'll copy the text. In fact, I'll just duplicate this text if you want, or maybe let's copy this text, drag and drop this text. Okay. Now you can see when you try to add another text below this thing, you cannot do it. So we actually have to do one thing. Inside each of these grids, you have to add a container. So first I'll cut this thing. I'll copy it and then delete it. Okay. I've copied it so that I can just paste it. Now you can, inside of each container, inside of each of this grid, you have to insert a container. And then in the container, you have to select the direction of vertical, so that each of, for example, first heading will be at top, then down, then down, then down. So this is the direction, down direction, vertical direction we want to select. Now right click, paste. So we don't have to do it again. Now you can do one thing, same thing, drag and drop the heading at bottom. Okay, this time it says work and play. Okay, paste in this thing, same color code. So you can do one thing, get the color code again. All right, come over here, paste in the color. Then after that, for this one is a little bit bigger, so I'll select 18 pixels. Okay, and line height will be 2 EM, like this. Then after that, we have simple text. I'll copy the text, come over here, and we'll use text editor. Okay, now again, you can see we have a lot of space between each. So to fix this thing, you can click on this thing, edit container. Okay, this one, left on edit container, and remove the gap. Make gap 0 so that extra space is removed. Now copy the text, go to this option, paste in the text, then again go to style, and let's do one thing. Let me again see the color code for that. Come over here, paste in the color. Go to typography, and we have to decrease the size. In fact, size is, I think, good. You can make it 13, and line height we can change this thing to 1.2. Right, so this is how it will look like. Then below this thing we have some space. If you see below the text, we have decent amount of space. So what I'll do is I'll go to advanced and I'll add padding bottom or margin bottom of 20 pixels. All right. Then after that, finally we have this thing. This is also heading. So instead of doing this thing, I'll do one thing. I'll copy the first text, right click, paste. Now change this thing to shop now. Color and all is present. I just want to increase the size of this one to 14, and line height maybe 1.3 is good. And finally, I want this thing to be link. When somebody clicks on this thing, they should be redirected to the shop page or whatever page you want. So if they want them to be redirected to shop page, you can select link option. You can search for shop. You will get the shop page link. Just select that. Now whenever somebody clicks on this thing, they will be redirected to that page. Then after that, we also want this underline for this. So we will go to style and we'll select decoration underline. Now we have this thing. In fact, we can also make it a little bit bolder, maybe 600. All right, this is how it will look like. Then finally, we have some padding from all sides. As you can see, this is the content at the left, top, bottom. We have some space. So that is the padding. So again, we'll click on container, select this edit container, go to advanced and add padding of 30 pixels from all sides. Okay. Now under container only, we want to add the background. Okay. This banner as a background. So we'll go to style, background, and upload this banner. So let me just select this banner, click on open, click on select, size, display size should be cover, position you can select center, and this is how it will look like. Once you have this thing, you can now right click on the container, click on copy, then right click, second option, paste, right click, paste. Now this will save you a lot of time. Similarly for the second and third option, you can do the same thing. Now one more thing, when you hover over this thing, you see this very subtle animation. So what I'll do is I'll select the container, first one, edit container, go to advanced. I've already shown you how to do this thing. Select transform, hover, and select scale just a little bit. Okay, not 0.1, 1.1, let's see, or maybe 1.03. Okay, now as you can see, this is looking better. Alright, so this is on, or maybe 1.05 if you want, you can set that thing. After that, click on update, and we have created this section as well. Then after that, we have our next section, which is this featured product section. So for this, we'll click on this plus button, flex box. This time we need a single column. Okay, directional column. Select the first option, directional column. First, we need this title and subtitle. So I'll copy the title, come over here, use the heading element for this. Paste in the title, and after that, let's do the styling. So color is fine. Now size for this one, I want this to be 28 pixels, and we'll make it 500. This is looking very bold, so 500 is good. Then after that, let's see. Then we have our next text. Now for this also, I'll use the same thing, heading, drag and drop the heading at the bottom. Okay. And we'll decrease the size of this thing. Maybe instead of this, for this, let's use text editor. Okay. Simple text editor. And you can change the color if you want. Make it a little bit darker. All right. This is how it will look like. And after that, we need some space below. So again, we'll go to advanced, margin or padding. You can add 20 pixels bottom. It could be margin or it could be padding. Then after that, click on update. Now, because the title says featured products, we need to display featured products over here. Now we have created two products. If I go to all products, you can see we have created these products. Now, if you want to set any product as your featured product, you just need to click on this star icon. Now for example, for this white t-shirt, if I just click on this star icon, this will be set as my featured product. Now, if I want to display my featured products over here, first of all, I'll have to search for shortcode element, drag and drop this element at the bottom. Now inside this shortcode element, I need to enter my shortcode for featured products. So you'll get this thing if you go to Google and if you search for this thing, WooCommerce shortcodes. You will see the first link, open the first link, shortcodes included with WooCommerce. Scroll down and you will see different scenarios. As you can see, if you want to display random sale items, if you want to display featured products, this is the shortcode. Copy this shortcode, come over here, paste it under the shortcode. Now limit will be 8 because we want to display 8 products and we want to display 4 columns. So columns will be 4. Okay, this is how it will look like. Still, it looks a little bit different. The image size looks boxier, squarer, and we have this wishlist icon or the heart icon over here. We have to do some changes, but we'll do that thing, final customization, at the end of the video. For now, as you can see, this is how it is looking. With this shortcode, you can display your featured products. You can see it is not displaying the first product because we have not set that product as a featured product. So this is how it works. Then after that, what we want to do is we want some spacing at top and also at bottom. So for this, again, we'll select the main section, edit container, click on edit container. And for top and bottom padding, we'll add 80 pixels like this. All right. The rest, everything is looking good, I guess. So we'll leave it as it is. Then after that, if you want to create another banner section, you can do that thing. First of all, what I'll do is I'll add another flex box and we'll copy paste this thing. Okay. Title and subtitle, because this is very similar. So I'll copy paste the title and subtitle, just change this thing. Instead of featured products, now it says what's new, and instead of this, whatever it says. Now below this thing, if you want to display these kind of banners, now this is till now what we have, whatever we have seen, that is from scratch using elements. Now this is just a simple banner that is created by the theme developer. You can use these kind of banners on your website. So if you want to use this thing, you can click on this icon, this last icon. Okay, this rocket icon, click on this. And here, go to blocks. Now under blocks, you will see, first of all, I don't want premium one, I want free one. Or if you want banner or what, you can select this thing, I want banner. So I'll search for banner, or maybe I'll go to all and search for this. For example, as you can see, this is also another banner. These are all banners. If you want to use this banner, for example, click on this thing and click on import banner. This thing will be imported for you. Or whatever banner, if you want to use or import this banner, just click on this thing. If you like this thing, click on import template. It will be imported for you. I'll just use the same banner just for demo purposes, because I've used that banner in the demo website. So I want to create the same banner. And if you want to create, for example, use this banner, you can use this one as well. Let me actually search for that banner very quickly. Okay, so here as you can see, banner version 13, this is the one. If I click on this thing, this is how it looks like. I can now click on import template, and this entire banner will be, or this entire template will be imported for me. So if you want, you can use these kind of templates or these kind of blocks. Now, once you import it, you have to do some changes. For example, I don't want this thing, title, subtitle, I'll remove this thing. In fact, I'll remove this entire section. Now below this thing, instead of this image in the background, if you want to change this thing, you can click on this image. Instead of this thing, if you want to use this thing, you can replace it with some other image. Similarly, instead of this text, you can just type in some other text. We have already seen how to change text and all these options. Okay, so that will save you some time. But this will give you some options which you can use. You just need to replace your content. Okay, instead of these dummy contents, you can replace it with your own content. Then after that, click on update. Whenever you do any changes on your website, always make sure to click on update. Finally, last section, we have our recent product section. So for this, what I'll do is I'll just copy this entire container. Right click, copy, right click, paste. Now instead of featured products, I'll just type in recent products. Now, and instead of this shortcode, I'll delete this shortcode, go back to that WooCommerce shortcode page, scroll down, and we'll search for this option, newest products. Copy this and paste it over here. Now it will display your latest products. As you can see, limit should be 8. If you want to display 8 products, if you want to display only 4 products, you could set limit to 4. I'm setting limit to 8 and columns will be 4. Once you do this thing, after that you can click on update. And with this, we have completed our home page. Now, whenever we use Elementor to create any page or any section, we should always see how that section or how that page looks on a mobile phone. Okay, so basically we have to make or convert this website or this page into an mobile friendly page, So let's see how we can do that. So for that, what you can do is you can click on this link or click on this logo at the bottom right corner, responsive mode, click on this, and from here select the mobile portrait. Okay, now as you can see, some things are looking good, but some things are just totally messed up, like these sections. Okay, especially this top banner section. So let's fix this thing. So first of all, what I want to is I don't want this this left sidebar, this thing in the mobile phone. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll click on edit container for this one, go to advanced, go to responsive, and select this thing, hide on mobile. Okay, select this thing. Now this will be hidden. Now for this one, click on this. For the second option, click on edit container, go to advanced, and you can see padding is fine, but we don't want this margin left 20. So I'll remove that thing, margin left. We don't want any margin at left. Now what we'll do is we'll remove this padding also. In fact, we want 80 padding, or just remove this padding totally. Now from top, we will add maybe 30 or 40 pixels. Bottom also you can add like 30-40 pixels padding, and after that we can fix this thing. So we'll select the first text, we'll bring it in center. In mobile, I want everything in center. We'll bring the second text again center, and we'll decrease the size of this text. Okay, maybe something like this. Then we'll select the third text again, we'll bring it in center, and our button will also be in center. Okay, now looking much better. If you think this is distracting, this image is distracting the text, you can do one thing. You can go to edit container and you can change the position to maybe center left or something like this, if you think that that image was distracting. Or if you don't think that then you can leave it as it is, center. Now for this one, what you can do is you can click on this edit container. Okay, and for mobile phone, first go to layout. For mobile phone, you can set like 2 columns like this. Okay, so it will display 2 columns in each row. And again, what we'll do is we'll add some spacing at left and right. So for that, we'll add maybe 10 pixel spacing, or maybe not here. Remove this gap, let it be 0. Go to advanced, and from here we can add this thing. So padding top and bottom is 30, which is good. So I'll keep that thing, top bottom 30, but left right also I'll add 10 pixels. Okay, so top bottom 30, but left and right 10 pixels. Now I'll click on the first option, or maybe I'll click on over here, select the second option. And what I want to do is for mobile phone, I want to increase the size of the image. Okay, maybe to 30%. And I want to decrease the size of the content so that everything comes in one line. So maybe 12 pixels. So both heading and subheading will be 12 pixels, or maybe subheading could be 10 pixels. Okay, something like this. Now once you have this thing, you can do one thing. You can right click on this image, or maybe let's do one thing. Subheading is looking very small, so maybe we can make it 12. This also, but we can do one thing. We can make EM1. Okay, line height we can make it 1 or 1.2 like this. And here we can add some spacing as well between this thing, between the title and subtitle. So maybe 5-6 pixels spacing. And for second one, maybe I'll increase the line height even more, 1.4 or 1.5, maybe 1.4 is looking good. Okay, title also, again, if you want, you can increase the size of the title, 13, 14. Again, you can, if you want, you can do this thing, but I think this is looking good. So once you select any one of these options, you can just right click, copy, then right click, paste style. Okay, not paste, but paste style. Now this is looking much better. Then these are looking best. You don't have to do anything over here. Now for this section as well, I want some spacing at left and right. So what I'll do is I'll click on edit container. Padding top and bottom is 80. That is good. So I'll keep that thing, but left and right, I want 10 pixels like this. Okay. Or maybe we can also do one thing, bring these things in center as well. Title and subtitle, and I'll decrease the size of this thing. Decrease the size of this subtitle, maybe 13 pixels. Fine. Now, right now it is displaying one product in one row. Later on in the video, we'll display 2 columns or 2 products in one row for mobile phone, because that looks much better. So this is already looking good because we have imported it, and once we have imported it, it already looks good because it is automatically mobile friendly. Now for this also same thing, click on edit section, go to advanced, top and bottom 80 fine, but left and right 10. Okay, and everything in center. Same thing over here, center, and size will be 13, just like the top section. Now it is looking much better on mobile phone. So this is now mobile friendly. Maybe we can do one more thing. We'll select this thing, edit container, or maybe we'll select this. Now for this, for mobile phone, you can bring this thing as well in center, like this, right? So this is looking now much better for mobile phone. Now click on update. Similarly, go to tablet and you can design your website however you want it for tablet. So decrease the size of these and all. So for this one, for example, you can select this thing left and right. Now we don't want this much, so we'll just keep it at 10 maybe. Okay, then similarly for these, and also if you want, you can do one thing, select this thing, increase the size of the image. Okay, instead of 15, make it 20, or even make it 25 if you want. Okay, then after that, you can also do one thing, click on edit container. Instead of 23, we can make it like a 27. Okay, not pixels, percentage, remember. Okay, 27, or maybe even 30%, because mobile phone it will be different. Now for this one, you can select this text, you can decrease the size of this text. Okay, similarly, if you want to decrease the size of some other element, you can do that thing as well. So whatever looks good, you can just select this thing, and we don't want this much padding from right, so we can fix this thing. Instead of first, let me undo this thing. So top was 80, left 40, which is good. Top 80, left 40, but from right, instead of 250, let's add 200. Okay, now this is looking better, or maybe 220. All right. Okay, so whatever number you think is good, you can select this thing. Now right click, copy, right click, paste style, paste style, paste style. Okay, so this is how you can do it for different sections, for different devices. Now it will look much better. Okay, this is looking much better for mobile phone. Similarly for this as well, click on edit section, and just like we did with the mobile phone, first of all, let me add some padding from left and right. So I'll add again 10 pixels from left and right, and you can decrease the sizes of this thing. You can also decrease the size. Click on edit container. We don't want padding 10 or 30. We maybe for mobile phone, we just want like a 15 or 20 pixels padding. Okay. Similarly, you can right click, copy, right click, paste style, paste style. Okay. So you can do it like this. Then after that, the rest everything is fine. So you can make it mobile, tablet friendly. You can see how it looks on mobile phone, tablet, and desktop. And once you're done with this, you can click on update. And finally, with this, we have completed our homepage. We have also made it mobile friendly. Now do one thing, come back to your dashboard. Now it's time to create blog post. Let's see how we can create different blog posts like I have created over here in the demo website. If I click on blog, here you can see we have these blog posts. So let's see how we can create a blog post like this. For example, let me just open this one. Now to create a new blog post, you first of all click on post from the left hand side, delete the hello world. This is a dummy blog post, delete it. Now to create a new blog post, click on add new post. Now this is the title of the blog post, 5 best summer dresses, or whatever title you want. Now if you want to learn more about blogging, by the way, how to do blogging, how to create the perfect SEO friendly blog post, there is a dedicated video on that. You can watch that on my channel. If you go to my channel, you will search, this is the video, as you can see, how to start money making blogging 2024. Or if you want, you can just go to YouTube and search for Nayar Sheikh blog and watch the latest tutorial. So this is the one, how to start a free money making blog with ChatGPT and WordPress 2024. So in that I have explained a lot about SEO and all those things. So make sure to watch that video if you want to learn more about blogging. In this, we'll just be creating a simple blog post. So I'll just copy paste the content over here just to show you how it works. Then at the right hand side, you will click on post, give any category. So maybe this is talking about fashion. So I'll give it a new category of fashion, add new category, give it some tags. These are different than the, those were earlier, that was product tags. This is blog tag. Similarly, earlier it was product categories. This is blog categories. These are two different things. Now for the featured image, this image at the top is the featured image. So you can set some image as your featured image. Maybe let me just set this image as the featured image. All right. And after that, click on publish, and just like that, you have created your blog post. Again, I'm saying if you want to learn more in detail how to write a blog post, perfect blog post, make sure to watch this video. All right. Now, once you have the blog post, now it's time to create different pages. So click on pages. First of all, there are some draft pages. Let's publish them. So refund and return policy. You have to edit this page and you have to type in your own refund and return policy, whatever it is, how many days you will accept a refund and returns for, what all payment options or what all refund policy, return policy you have. You can type in over here and remove these things. This is not a sample page anymore. Make sure to make changes on this website. Once you make changes on the policy, you can publish this page. So now this is not a draft page. This is a published page. Now again, come back. Similarly, do this thing with the privacy policy page. Edit this page. And then after that, again, change. If you think everything is fine, you can leave it as it is. Or if you want, you can change the privacy policy again according to your website and then publish it as well. Then again, come back. Now let's create other pages. So first of all, click on add new page. Let's start with the blog page wherein you can display all the blog posts in one place, this blog archive page. So for this, I'll give it a title of blog and just publish it. Just title and publish it. So this is going to be our blog page. Now come back to your dashboard. Now, just like we did with the home page, we have to set this page as our official blog page. So to do this thing, we'll again hover over settings and click on reading. Now on the post page, select the blog page that you have just created and click on save changes. Again, if you go back to pages, you will see the blog page, and besides this, now it says post page. Then click on add new page again. Next page is your track order page. Okay. So I'll type in track order. Then after that, for the track order page, you will have to click on this plus button and search for shortcode. Now select the shortcode and you have to paste in the shortcode for track order page. So which you will get again in this page, WooCommerce shortcodes page. If you go at the very top, in fact, here it is, order tracking form, copy this shortcode and just paste it over here. Now this will be your order tracking page. If you just publish it, and if you open this in a new tab, once the page is published, if you open this in a new tab, this, as you can see, is now your order tracking page. Again, come back. Now let's create our contact page. So I'll give it a title of contact and just publish it. Now till now we have seen few things. We have seen how to create a website. First of all, click on edit with Elementor. We have seen for the homepage, I have shown you how you can use basic elements to create all these things. Then after that, I've also shown you how to use the pre-made layouts. Okay, blocks in this case. Now let's see how we can use pre-made pages, the entire page. So how you can do that. So for that, again, you'll click on this fourth icon, this rocket icon. And after that, you can go to pages. Under pages, you can search for free. First of all, we want only free options. Now open any one of these layouts. For example, let's open the first layout. If you get an image preview, anything like this, click on back to library, you will get this thing. Now, if you want to display, for example, the contact page here, as you can see, this is the contact page. I'll click on this thing. This is how it will look like. Maybe I like this thing, so I'll select this, click on import template, and this will import the contact page template for me. Here, as you can see at top, you have your map. Instead of this location, if you want some other location, you can click on this pencil icon at top left. Maybe instead of this UK location, I'll type Mumbai location and increase the zoom. Okay. Then after that, change the phone number and all. You can just do it like this. Change the phone number. Now the right hand side, contact form not found. Click on that and delete this shortcode for this. Now go back to your dashboard. You will see at the left hand side, you will see contact option. This one. Click on this. Then click on this edit form. Contact form 1, edit this thing. Now whatever you see under this thing, delete it, everything. Now go back to that media folder, and inside the media folder you will see this contact form file. Open this file. This is how it will look like. Copy everything from this file, come over here, paste it over here, click on save. Once you have pasted in this thing, now you can copy this shortcode, this blue section shortcode, and paste it over here. This will now be your contact form. Okay. Now click on update, and just like this, you have created your contact page. Again, come back to your dashboard. Now, since we have all our pages, now we can also create our menu. We have not yet created our menu. So let's see how we can create a menu. To create a menu, you hover over appearance and click on menus. Now let's give it a name. So under menu name, I'll name it main menu. You can name it primary menu, whatever you want. Name is not important. Now what all pages you want? So under this, I want my home page, blog page, shop page, track order page. Wishlist and all we don't need, because as you can see, this is your wishlist page, this heart icon. This is your my account page, this icon, and this is your cart page. So we don't want these pages. I want the contact page as well. Click on add to menu. Now I want my shop page over here, track order after that. All right. Now under my shop page, I want some other links as well. So if you want this thing, you can display your WooCommerce categories. So right now this category, this is your regular category, blog category, not your product category. So to display your product categories, you can click on screen options at top and select tick mark this thing product categories. And now you'll see product categories. I'll add this thing and bring it under shop. Now make sure to tick mark primary menu at bottom. Click on save menu. Now again, if you come back to this page and refresh it, you will see this menu over here. Okay. This is how it looks like. This is your menu. Again, come back. Now we have few more menus. If you see, these are also menus. Shop page and support page. Both these are menus. So what you can do is, if you want to display these menus or create these menus, click on create a new menu. And for example, I'll type in support. Click on create menu. And under this, I want 2-3 pages. Like under support, you can have your contact page, refund policy, and also your privacy policy pages. Okay. So this is your support menu. Don't need to tick mark anything at the bottom. Just click on save menu. Similarly, if you want to create a new menu, click on create menu, and I'll name it pages. Okay. And after that, I'll add my basic pages over here, like home, blog, and contact. Okay. Now again, click on save menu. Then after that, I'll create a new menu and I'll name it maybe customer. Click on create menu. And under this, I'll add some important pages for customer. For example, their my account page, track order page, and their wish list page. Okay. Click on save menu. So this is how you can create your footer menus. Now, if you see at the bottom, right now, we don't see anything under footer. So first we have to enable footer. And to do this thing, you have to click on this customize link at top. Okay. If you don't see this customize link for some reason, you can come to your dashboard, and under appearance also you will see this customize link. So you can click on that. Now, first of all, we will have to enable footer. We'll again come back to the customize link, customize page very soon. For now, we just want to deal with the footer. So for that, click on layout, select footer, and under this, under footer column, select 4 columns. If you want 4 columns, obviously. So this will display 4 columns. Then at the bottom, we have the copyright text. If you want to change anything under that, till here, everything is fine. Copyright 2024 Flipkart or whatever your website name is. After that, it says powered by and all. So I'll remove this thing, powered by thing. Here it is. As you can see, this text powered by this. So I'll remove this much. Powered by theme author. And this is the privacy policy. Now it is looking. Or if you want to add some more text, like made by an shake, anything like that, you can do that thing as well. Okay, now this is how it will look like. And before this thing, let me add this. Okay, this is how it will look like. Then click on publish. So this was your footer. Again, come back to the dashboard. Now we have created the footer, but if you can still see, it is still blank. We need to replace these things with real footer elements. So let's see how we can do that. So for that, again, first come back to your dashboard. Now under appearance, click on widgets. Let's start with the footer option. Now under the main footer option, first we have this thing. Okay, this is our first thing. You can just copy this much. First, this is simple heading. So if you want, you can do one thing, click on plus button, then search for heading, paste in the heading, which is this. Then this is simple text. So you can click on plus button again, paragraph, or before that, let's actually delete this thing, because we want this in multiple columns. We want this in 4 columns. Then what you can do is you can select this plus button and search for column. Okay, select columns 100%. Now inside these columns you can add this thing. So first heading, okay, not this one. Heading is Woostify, whatever the name of your website is. Then simple text. All right, and then after that, let me delete this thing. Then after that, click on this plus button again, this plus button, small one inside this thing, and over here search for social icons. Okay, you will see this social icons. Now what all icons you want? WordPress icon. Then whenever icon you select, you have to also enter the link. Okay, so I'll just enter this website link over here. Similarly, if you want, click on plus button. If you want to select the Facebook icon, select the Facebook, and after that click on that, enter your Facebook links. Similarly, click on plus button, Twitter icon, enter your Twitter link, and so on. So this is your first option inside this column. Then after that, next thing that we need is, we need this, first I'll give this title shop. We need this navigation menu. So if you search for navigation menu, let's add the title shop, and maybe I want to display, or maybe let's add the title support, and I'll select the support menu. Now once you click on outside, you will see the menu. Similarly for the third one as well, I'll search for navigation. Maybe this time I'll select customer navigation. I'll display the customer menu. And then for the third one also, maybe I want to display navigation menu. And this time maybe I'll type in pages and select the pages menu. Now once you select this thing, once everything is displaying, you can now click on update. If you again come back to this page and refresh it, let's see the changes. Let's try it again. Okay, we should have added this under footer widget, not under main sidebar. Let's see if I can copy this thing. I don't think I can, but let's see. Okay, copy, and under footer widget, let's see if I can paste. I don't think I can do that. Okay, so we'll have to do it again. Column, then after that just copy this much. Okay, under this column, and then after that plus button, social icons, same thing, click on plus button, add whatever link you want for different social media platforms. Plus button Facebook, plus button Twitter, or whatever X you want to add. Then navigation menu, just like we did over here, give some title and select that menu. Then again click on this plus button for navigation menu, and after that this is maybe for customer, so we'll add the customer. We'll select the customer menu from here. Then after that finally one more, navigation menu, and I'll give it a title of pages and select the pages menu that we have just created in the previous step. Once you see all these things, click on update. Let's again come back, refresh it, and now as you can see, this is how it will look like. Now this was the footer. Now I'll have to delete all these things. So let me delete everything from here. Right, fine. Now for the main option and footer sidebar. First under main sidebar is basically your blog sidebar. If you go to the blog page, here you can see search, recent comments, categories, all these basic things. So if I search for this search element, this is the one. Okay, then after that recent post, I can search for this one, recent post. So I'll select this latest post. Then after that, if you want to display recent comments, then you can display this latest comments, and similarly you can display all these things. Okay, then what all we have, recent comments. Categories, if you want, you can click on plus button, search for categories, and select this categories list. Okay, now select the WooCommerce sidebar, and this is your shop page sidebar. If you open this shop page, you can see at the left hand side we have product search, filter by price, and all these things. So first click on plus button and search for product search, which is this. Then we have categories, then we have filter by price. So if you search for price, you will see filter by price, or maybe let's see, search for filter. I think we have to use this one, filter by attribute price. Okay, not this one actually. Okay, now let's search for filter by price. This is the one, filter product by price. All right, then after that we need categories. These are product categories, so you have to search for product categories. This is the one, not this one, again, not this one. Product, not product by category, product categories. Let me scroll down. This one, product categories list. Then after that we have top rated products. All right, so products by rating. If you search for rating, scroll down, products by rating list. This is the one. All right, and finally product by attribute, which is color. Now if I search for attribute, this is the one, filter by attribute, select this one, or maybe product by attribute, select this, product by attribute, and you can select what all attributes you want to give. So first let me just add this thing. Let's first see how it looks, and after that we'll try again. Refresh this page or save this page, come back over here, go to your shop page. Okay, right now this is how it is looking. This is all messed up. So what you can do is, sometimes it happens. So to fix this thing, you can do one thing. You can just go to plugins and install a new plugin. Click on add new plugin. Sometimes it happens, and select this plugin. First let it, this one, classic widgets. Okay. You'll see right on this page, classic widgets. If you don't see this thing, you can search for this plugin, classic widgets by WordPress contributors. Now click on activate. Now once you do this thing, everything should work fine. Let's try it again. Refresh this page. Okay, I'll have to do it again. Under appearance, click on widgets, and under WooCommerce sidebar, first I'll have to delete everything now. All right, now I'll have to do it again. Now at the left hand side, we'll have to first search for product search. Here it is, select product search, select WooCommerce sidebar, click on add widget. Okay, if you want to give any title, we have not given any title. Then we have filter by price. Then if you search filter product by price, select this one. Okay, then we have categories, product categories. So if you go down, you should see product categories, which is this. All right, then we have top rated products, filter product by rating. This is the one. This is much easier and it will look much better. Then product by attribute. This is the one, filter product by attribute, and you have to select which attribute. So first I'm selecting color, then I'll use the same option, and not this one. Then I'll select the same option, and for the second one, I'll select filter by size. I'll give it a title of filter by size, save. And for the top one, filter by color. All right. Then we have product tags. So if you scroll down, you should see product tag cloud. Now let's try again. Come over here, refresh it. Now as you can see, this is fixed, looking much better. Now we have to just bring this sidebar at the left hand side, which is pretty easy. We can do that thing later on. But for now, you can see everything is working absolutely fine. In fact, let's do the final customization. So you can click on this customize link at top. Now let's start from top. Let's start from header. So first we need to get our logo. So for that, click on site identity. Under logo, you can upload your logo, whatever logo you want. You can upload that logo. I've given you some images. I want to use this one as my logo. So I'll upload this image. Click on select, crop this much. Click on crop image. And after that, logo width, I want 125 pixels, not big, just 125 pixels. All right. Now click on publish. You can also upload a site icon, and let me explain you what a site icon is. For example, if I want this as my site icon, click on select, click on crop image. Here, as you can see, this is what a site icon is. Okay. You can see this thing when you open the tab. Let me show you this thing. If I bring it over here, as you can see, here, this icon is displayed. Okay, this is what your site icon is. So we have set this as a site icon. Click on publish. Come back. Let's see. Mobile logo. If you want different logo for mobile, you can set that thing as well. Let me click on mobile. Okay, this is how it will look like. So under mobile also make sure to type in 125. Click on mobile icon first, this one. Then type in 125 for mobile as well. Okay, let me again come back to desktop. Then after that, let's see this header, because we have changed the color of the header in the demo website. So I'll go to layout. I'll select normal header, go to design, and over here I want to change the color. Instead of this, I want this blue color, or whatever color you want. You can select the color code. I'll paste in the color over here. Okay. Now because we have made it blue, rest everything, the text and everything should be white. So icon color, I'll select white color. Okay. This is the color code FFF. Okay. And similarly, now as you can see, icon color is changed. Okay. Similarly for count color is this blue color. So again, I'll get the blue color, or if you want orange color for count, you can do that thing as well. Let me show you this thing. Now as you can see, the count is orange, so you can have that thing as well. Count background color, I want white color, so FFF, that will be the background color. Now click on publish. Now menu color also we want white, but for that you'll have to go to this option. You'll have to go to typography, come back, typography, primary menu, and parent menu color, change this thing to white color. Let's refresh. Here as you can see, this is how it will look like. Publish it. Then let's come back. Let's see what we have next. Footer we have already seen, so no need to see this thing. Then let's change the layout of this thing. So WooCommerce things. So I'll click on WooCommerce. First, product images. This is a square image. I want this kind of vertical image. This looks much better for my kind of products. If for your product this looks good, then you can leave it as it is. Now for that, click on product images and select custom. Okay. By default, it is 4:3. Change this thing to 3:4. Okay. Under custom, make it 3:4. Now, as you can see, this is how it will look like. You can publish it. Again, come back. Now select shop archive. This is the shop archive page. I want this thing at the left hand side, sidebar. So under general, let's see where we have this option. I think we'll have this option under layout. Click on layout. Click on, here it is, sidebar. Click on sidebar. And for shop, select left sidebar. Shop product archive, select left sidebar. And now as you can see, this is how it will look like. Publish it. Then come back. Now for the default color, first again, let me go to typography. For the default color for body, as you can see, this is light color. I don't want this thing. I want to make it darker. So I think we'll have that under color. Click on color. And this is the one, text color. I want black color. Okay, text color. And theme color. If you want to change the theme color instead of this blue color, if you want some other color, you can change that thing as well. Now for button, if you open anything, button looks a little bit different. I'll give you a CSS code. You can paste in that code and things will look much better for you. And also we want trust badge over here. If you open a single product, you get the trust badge at the bottom. If you want this trust badge, you can come back, go to WooCommerce, single product, product single, general, and trust badge image. You can upload that image which I have given you. So let me search for that. Here it is, safe checkout. This is the trust badge. Select this, click on choose image. It will now display on your single product page like this. You can also go to the media folder and now open the CSS file, copy everything, come back. Now after you paste in the CSS file, it will do some changes, like it will change the layout of these buttons and so on. If I come back again, click on additional CSS and paste in this thing. Now as you can see, button layout, instead of that circular, now it is this thing. This add to wish list color is also changed, and the icon for this heart icon is also increased. If I again delete it, you can see earlier it was looking like this. Now when I paste in this thing, also the title size increases a little bit. Now publish it. We need to do a few more things. If I go back to the shop page, right now this is how the add to wishlist page thing looks like. When you hover over this thing, you get this icon. But in my demo website, if I come back, here it is already displaying, and it is displaying at the bottom left with this white color thing. So to fix this thing, you can go to WooCommerce, select wish list. Let's see. First select this one, shop archive, and then select wish list button and select the third option. Now that is how it will look like. As you can see, click on publish again, and the rest everything I think looks good. Let me see. The rest everything looks good. So you can cut this thing. Now only two things are left. I want to show you a demo order, how an order will be placed on your website, then how a customer will make the payment and all, and after that how you can process that order. That is one thing. Another thing that I want to show you is how you can convert this website into an app. So first let me place a demo order. So if I come to this website, for example, if a customer has come to your website, if they want to purchase this product or any other product, maybe let's select this variable product. If a customer wants to purchase this variable product, this customer maybe wants to purchase the medium size green color. So they will select this thing, $42, click on add to cart. Now the customer will click on view cart. They can see all the details will be updated over here based on the shipping address. As you can see, because my location is in Maharashtra, 50 cents. GST also applied 5%. So everything is working properly. Now I'll click on proceed to checkout. And this customer will now fill in this form. Let me do it very quickly. So here as you can see, I'm filling in all this form. I'm entering my details, my mobile number. You can make the mobile number compulsory. By default, it is optional. Actually, let's do that. We want mobile number to be compulsory. So click on customize. It is optional, but it will become compulsory. Click on WooCommerce, click on checkout. And here as you can see, company name, phone number, make it required. Okay. Phone should be required. So select this thing, phone should be required. And after that, address line to it. These are all fine. Just make sure phone is required. Then after that, you can see flat rate. Everything is based on your location, shipping and everything is calculated. GST is calculated. Now you can select cash on delivery. You can make payment through card. You can make payment through PayPal, whatever option you want. You can select that and click on place order. Once you place an order, once the customer places an order, they will get this order detail. They get the order number, date, payment method, and so on. They can see these things later on as well. If a customer comes, they click on the dashboard page, go to orders. They can see this thing over here as well. The current status of the order is processing. Now let me show you your end. A customer has placed the order, how you will process the order. So you will, whenever there is a new order on your website, you'll always get an email notification about that. After that, you can come back to your dashboard. You can see under WooCommerce, under orders, it says 1, which means that you have one order. If you open this thing, 2 minutes ago processing. If you open this thing, name of the customer is Nayyar Sheikh. You can see the billing, shipping address, phone number of the customer, and so on. Which product this person has ordered? Medium green, this thing. Okay. GST, everything is applied. Now, if this payment was made through card, you would have seen that thing under order note over here, that this payment was successful, and you would have got the transaction ID, and you could have checked your payment gateway, and you would have received the thing. So you would know that this order is, I have received the order, but this is cash on delivery. So even that is written over here, payment to be made upon delivery. So this is cash on delivery. Now you will get these order details, and you will process the order, you will package the order, and after that you will send this order to some courier facility. They will send this order to the customer. Once it is sent to the customer, first of all, once you hand over the product package to the courier facility, you will do one thing. You will go to order notes and you will add a note. You can now add a note like a product dispatched, and you can give them the tracking details, order tracking number. For example, if you send it through DHL or any other logistics operation, they will always give you order tracking number, so your customer can live order track their number. So you can give them this thing, and after that, instead of private note, select note to customer. Now a customer will get an email with this order tracking number. They can go ahead and track their order, and you can also give the tracking link, DHL or whatever option you're using, you can give that link. Now once the order is received, once you have received the payment, and once the customer has received the order or the product, you can change the status of this thing to completed and click on update. And with this, your transaction is now 100% settled. This order is now completed. Okay, so this part is done. In fact, everything related to website is now 100% completed. Only the app thing is left. How you can create or convert this website into an app. Let's very quickly see that thing as well. So again, come back to your dashboard. To convert this website into an app, you will see this thing at the left hand side, add a new plugin. And under plugin name, search for WordPress, WAPPPRESS. Okay, so it has 3 P's in between. Okay, this is the one, WordPress. Install this one, WordPress create mobile app for any website by WordPress team. This is the one that we need. Once it is installed, once you have installed this plugin, first let it install. Alright, so once it is installed, just click on activate. And once it is activated, let it first get activated. Once it is activated, you will see at the left hand side we have WordPress basic at the very bottom left. Under that, click on settings. Now enter your name, click on enter name. You can name, you can also see a preview of the app at the right hand side. This is how your app will look like. Okay. At the left hand side, enter your app name. You can type in your app name. So what I'll do is I'll select this thing. I'll name it Flipkart, C-A-R-T. Okay. Under theme, make sure you have Woostify. If you have multiple themes installed, make sure you uninstall all the other themes. Make sure you have only Woostify theme installed. Okay. Now click on save changes. Once you click on save changes, now before you proceed further, just notice that this icon color is not this is not white color. I want this white color for hamburger icon. For menu, it is not easily visible. So let me fix that thing before you proceed further. So again, go to customize, because it will be very difficult for your customers to see this thing. If the background color is darker, this color should be lighter. So first let me see the mobile. Now here, as you can see, this is the menu thing, but we cannot see it because the color is different. So to fix this thing, we'll click on layout, I think, mobile header, or maybe yeah, mobile menu, design, hamburger icon, change this thing to white color, FFF. And now as you can see, it is easily seeable. Now you can easily see this thing. Click on publish. All right, so now you can scroll down. Once you click on save changes, scroll down. Now there are 2 things that you need: app launcher icon, and app launcher icon is the icon for the app. For Google, for Flipkart, we have different icons, so you can upload some icon from here. Maybe let me upload this icon, fashion, open. So this is your app launcher icon. And app splash screen. First time you see a screen, so it could be some image like this. Let me upload a simple image. I'll go to products. Let me upload this image, for example. Click on open and select APK for Android app. Okay, Google app, Android app, and click on build/generate app. All right, so it is taking a lot of time. So what I'll do is I'll try again. I'll keep it loading. I'll keep this thing loading in this tab. In another tab, I'll try it again. So same thing, settings, enter. These things will automatically be added. Okay, you can also add the app launcher icon and all. Click on build generate app. Let's try again in another tab. I have not uploaded the app launcher icon and splash screen icon just to save some time. Okay, so once it is completed, you'll get, let's see that page. Okay, this one is also completed. So whatever you want, you can, once it is completed, you will get this button, download app. Click on this button. A new file will be downloaded for you, APK file. Here, as you can see, new file is downloaded with your website name, shop24, blogdude, or whatever your website name is. Now you cannot just upload this file on your media folder. So how to upload this file or where to upload this file? For that, you'll have to again go back to your Hostinger edge panel. So go to edgepanel.hostinger.com or hostinger.com. Go to websites. Open your website. In this case, it is blogdude. Click on manage. After you click on manage, you will see the media file manager. If you don't see file manager over here, you can search for this at the left hand side. You will get the file manager. Once you open the file manager, you will see public HTML. First, let it load public HTML, and under that, you will get this file. Under that, you will see these kind of files. But because I'm using a subdomain, I'll also have to click on this subdomain, which is shop24. This is the one. But once you click on public HTML, this is what you should see. And here we have to create a new folder. Not necessary, but it is better to create a new folder. So I'll click on new folder at the left hand side. I'll name it app, everything small letters, lowercase, click on create. And over here, I'll upload that file. So this is the file that we just downloaded. I'll drag and drop it over here just like this. And here, as you can see, uploaded. Once you have uploaded the file, what you can do is you can go back to your website. You can add this link somewhere. For example, you can add this link in the mobile menu, in your menu. So I can do one thing. I'll go to appearance, menus, primary menu, or wherever you want. If you want to add this link in the footer, you can add the link in the footer as well. Now under custom links, this time I'll select custom links. Under link text, I'll type in download app. Now under link URL, first enter your website URL, only till here. Okay, let me open this thing first in a new tab. Only this much, your website link, your complete website link. First add this thing. Then after that, come back over here, right click, click on app info, not app info. Okay, no worries. You can do one thing. Just remember that after that thing, we had created a folder called app. So what you have to do is after your website name, type in app, name of the folder, then give a / and after that name of this file. So I'll click on info, copy the name of the file. This is the one, click on copy and paste it over here. This is the link that we need. First copy this link. If I just paste in this link, as you can see, this file has started downloading. So I want this link pasted over here under URL. Okay, this link. Now click on add to menu, click on save menu. If I again come back over here, refresh it. Now as you can see, if I click on this thing, as you can see, app started downloading. I'll cancel this thing. Now let me show this thing in mobile phone, how your customers can download this thing in their mobile phones and how they can use this app. Alright, so here as you can see, this is the mobile app. Already it looks amazing. Okay, one more thing I just noticed, in mobile phone you want to display two images, two products in one line. Here it is only displaying one. So let me first again come back over here, click on customize. First let me fix this thing. Now under customize, I'll click on WooCommerce. Now under WooCommerce, click on product catalog. And over here, you have to select this option, mobile icon. Select mobile icon and increase the number to 2. Now you can see it will display two images or two products in one place in mobile. Now click on publish. Now let me again go back to that app in my mobile phone, refresh this website. Now if I scroll down, you can see it is now displaying two products in one line. So this is what I wanted. Now here, first of all, we want to download the app. So I'll click over here, download app. Now here as you can see, if you see the notification, downloading app. Once it is downloaded, I'll click on open, click on install. Now it is getting installed. I'll click on scan app if it will ask you to scan the app. Alright, so once it is installed or once it is scanned, you will get this install button. Click on that. Now open this thing, or let me show you this thing over here. If you see, okay, now this is how it will display. So I'll open this app and here as you can see, your mobile app. Okay, this is now your mobile app. Everything is working. If you open a single product, for example, you can open a single product. Customers can see all these things. They can order any product, click on add to cart. So everything will be working. Click on checkout. And once you click on checkout, you can make the payment, cash, delivery, whatever option. So this is your mobile app. This is how it will work. Let me again show you. This is your mobile app. So this is how you can convert this website into an app as well. Alright guys, so finally with this we have completed this tutorial. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. Using only free resources, you have done so much. Created a professional e-commerce website, converted into an app, placed an order, payment gateways, everything is what was done using only free resources. So I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. If you find this tutorial helpful, if you want to watch more useful videos like this one, make sure to use subscribe and click on the bell icon. Now if you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. And finally, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.